Take that bitch back to the God boy mansion.
Hella volley, hella bitches, hella strawberries, hella liquor, let me hit it, get litty, show a titty, hella molly, hella bitches, hella strawberries, hella liquor, let me hit it, pull it out, let me kiss it, yeah, I'm really...
I never had one.
Can we grab him a Playroom cup real quick, please? Please, thank you. And then we got the bottle over here.
Bless the bottle.
See, I do want to play. Wait, is this the one?
That's what I was
Dirty Mind.
I was like, is that good?
This is the one where you say the clean thing, the one we do in Lowe's, where it's like the clean version. They have to guess the dirty answer. Did you like it or no?
I don't remember.
Hey, Degree.
Blacked out.
Oh, you already on it. I was just say take a couple good flicks so I can post one for the eye jizzle. All right.
So wait, you're independent right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I just want to make sure I have the right info.
Yeah, I was signed up. I don't know if I ever told you to Priority Records through Big Boy for a while.
Okay,
Like,
well, I'm
know.
going to just say Big Boy, and then you could say the
Yeah, no,
details.
we'll talk about all that.
Okay, well, let's get you a shot. Give me your cup.
Mm-hmm. Casa Frico.
I'm going to just pour like enough
That's
in here for you to
cool.
sip on. You want to pour some of this mixer in there? Yeah.
More
What
alcohol.
kind of mixer is that?
More alcohol.
Oh, there's more. Oh, that we good, right?
It's a little mixer for the mix. A little mix for the mix.
Is my lip okay? Because I think I peeled it.
Beautiful.
Looks good. Suck it off your face.
I'm like, I don't want to make it bleed. Did you put more tequila in it?
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ba-dee, ba-dee, ba-dee.
Hey, look. I'm gonna start.
Oh, and I want you to freestyle on this bitch too. You know, if you feeling the
Y'all
vibe.
can add a beat. We can.
If you feel, we gotta add a beat. Hey, y'all better get a beat ready for my dog over here.
No, let's just see where let's just.
But just get it ready just in
just see where it
case.
goes,
No,
yeah.
we gonna take it there.
All right, we can
We're gonna
take it
fucking
Coming
take
from
it
the
there.
block.
All right.
The block is hot. The block is hot. All right. Shit, we ready to
Block
go then?
is hot. I'm gonna rock the spot. Had knots in my.
Had rocks in my socks.
That was good. Here, no, you don't smoke like that. Here. Sparking two at one. Whoa, look.
Who got the blunts? We got the blunts.
Who got the blunts? Yeah, we
smoke
got
the
the
blunts.
blunts. We
We got
smoked
the
the blunts.
blunts. We smoked the blunts. Oh, dang. Why am I holding two blunts like this? That's ridiculous here. All right, we rolling?
Red light special?
Leela, we'll do a little intro real quick. Where'd your other friend go? Is he about to walk back?
He went to grab his camera.
Okay. Well, we'll just get right into it since it's already getting late and we trying to be outside with you.
Let's
Okay.
get to it.
All right, what's up, y'all? Let me try again. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Playroom Podcast, the littest podcast in the motherfucking world. I'm your host, Madzilla. This is my co-host.
What's up? It's Tiffany Jules.
And today we have my good friend on here. He's an artist, he's a rapper, he's a writer, he's an entrepreneur, hustler extraordinaire. Give it up for Peshy in the motherfucking building on the Playroom.
Hey!
Let's go.
That's a lot of people clapping.
Hell yeah. Everyone's glad you're here, man. How you feeling, Peshy?
I'm feeling good. I'm happy to be here.
Well, cheers to that then. We always got to start it out with a blunt and a cheers real
For
quick.
sure.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Playroom.
I don't know why I went under the mic. So shit, what's been new with you, man?
Nothing, just working on the album. I'm doing I forgot to tell you too, I'm shooting for a show called Arthur's Ave that's about to be on Netflix.
Wow,
We've been
congratulations.
shooting for that like every day.
Damn, what's it called?
Arthur's Ave.
Arthur's Ave?
Yeah.
Is it scary?
Arthur Ave, like it's like a avenue on the street. No, it's not. It's actually like Italian, like a mob, like movie type. Not movie, a
Perfect
show.
for you.
Oh, so
Yeah.
it's a series.
Yeah.
How many episodes is it?
I don't know. We shooting the first season right now. I've been shooting for every day from Monday through Friday. I get up at 8 in the morning and come back around like 4.
You get up at 8 in the morning?
Yeah.
Is that why you was so late today? Because you were sleeping all day?
Yeah.
I thought it was just because he's a
Well,
celebrity. bro.
Saturdays and Sundays we don't really. No, I was in the studio late night. Actually.
No, I did see that. That's why I had to tell him, I'm like, hey, man, he's an artist. For those of you that don't know, Peshy is a super dope artist. And are you signed right now? Or are you
No,
independent?
I'm
or?
indie right now. I tried like the indie. I don't know if you guys remember like Mac Miller before he rest in peace when he was doing that indie
course.
movement.
Rest in
Like
peace.
around that time, I was like, I want to give the indie shit a shot, which actually wasn't that bad. I mean, like indie, if you really know how to distribute your music right, and like, you know, you gotta be, the only problem with indie is a lot of these artists are not consistent. When you're not consistent, it's hard to get consistent revenue from your music. But if you have like consistencies, like every Friday you're dropping a song, or every, you know, like for a long time I was doing that. You know what I'm saying? I done seen 70K, 80K checks just from Spotify. You feel me? And like,
Yeah, you got a lot of music
with proof,
out.
you know? So like, when you do shit like that, like you could still feed the people that listen to your music, and that's what a label does. They're very like specific with making sure that, you know, like you got a whole rollout for a whole year. You know what I'm saying? And as an artist, if you were just smart enough and had the intelligence to be like, all right, bro, I'm gonna put a calendar right here. This is what I'm doing for the month of September, month of November, and you write it down, like you're basically treating yourself as with this rap shit, you have to treat yourself as an actual business. You feel me? And a lot of artists don't understand that. It's because a lot of us come from the streets, so we don't really, you know what I'm saying?
They just want
like
to party and have the lifestyle, but they don't want to have the business side of it.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of dedication, planning, and
Ooh.
also just being. I feel like a lot of people gravitate towards you because you're such a real, relatable person. You always have good energy. You always got a smile on your face. You spit real game. Everything you say in your raps is real shit. Like, that's why I fuck with you. And, you know, you're somebody where it's like, I didn't really know a lot of your music when I met you. I didn't even know. Yeah, we're close friends.
Yeah.
We're actually
She told me,
It's like I always tell people I don't even know how dope my friends are until like I see them in their element. And like I remember the first time seeing you in the studio, this motherfucker, like, there's not a lot of people that can really, really freestyle. Like, really just off the top. But you was having so much fun. Like, you and your homie was just freestyling.
Yeah, I be fucking around.
He is and you're hilarious, though. Like, you make people feel good, though, when they're in your presence. And I feel like that resonates with your fans. And, you know, you got a large following for, like, an artist and somebody that's been through what you've been through.
Over time. Like,
yeah.
Tried to build it over time.
But it's also your personality. I believe so. You could see your personality through your videos and, like, you know, even through a photo, you could see a little bit, but
it's hard to see who you are as yourself, you know, because we're so like focused on the pigment image of other people that you don't notice, you know, like how dope you are. Like, you know, I don't even know how dope I am. You know what I mean?
Well,
I don't even know if I'm dope. You know,
no,
what
you're
I'm
dope
saying?
as fuck.
Like,
You're the dopest dope I've ever smoked, bro.
y'all.
Dopest dope I've ever smoked right here. No, but I want to give you your flowers in that regard, and I feel like you're somebody that's came into my life, and I've always thought you were just a special, unique individual.
I appreciate
like
that.
how you make me feel as a friend. You know what I'm saying? How like open you are with me, and that's why I want to get you on the podcast too, is because I want people to see other sides of you that's real as fuck. It's not always shit about like the hood or like, you know, talking about like
music,
this and that or whatever. And
well, music has a big part to play.
It is.
Though.
No,
it
for
does.
sure. Definitely. But who you are as a person and your life experiences is what you know, relay in your music too. Like music is just the therapy. That's the art. But you gotta be, there's people that make good music, but like in person, like you have no substance.
Not at all.
You can make some
I've
catchy,
met a lot of
like,
them too.
You know, you can make some catchy little like shit, but like in person, you're
in person,
corny.
they're corny and they have no type of energy. You feel they chakra, they aura, they just not like there, you know? And I've noticed that with a lot of people in this thing we call a music industry. It's a lot of people that I've ran into and met that's just like very shallow. But when you hear their music, you like, oh, this motherfucker hard. But then you meet that person in person and they like.
Well, how many times were you around them? Like once or multiple times?
Multiple times. I'm talking about big names too. You know what I'm saying? Like, but see, I have ran into like exclusive, like, small amount of people in the like shout out my brother Absol. You know the relationship I have with him. That's one of my close homies, and he's super dope. Like Kevin Gates, that's one of my close homies too, mashallah. You know, that's my guy. He's a super cool dude.
Can you tell him to come on the podcast?
Big Boy. I used to be signed to Big Boy from the radio. Super cool dude. He molded me like, you know, as a kid until I was like 19, 20, you know, so he's like a super cool dude. So it's like you do run into genuine people in this music industry, but not every one of them are.
Right.
You know, and because they focus is on the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? You could just tell by the shit they promote, by the shit that they put into you. You get what you put back into the universe, and a lot of people ain't putting the right shit out into the universe. Like how you was telling me about, you know, like how kids glorify the wrong shit, which is real, because that's what our dumbasses is putting into the universe. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to be more conscious about the shit that you put into this universe. That's how I look at it.
Right.
Even with music, such a smallest thing as that, you don't know who's listening to your shit. I've literally had paragraph long details about, like, yo, your storytelling shit done got me through a lot of shit, bro. I done been suicidal before, and I listened to your song about how, you know what I mean, the way, like, you know, like, we grew up real similar. Like, people really connect with you on, like, a very, like, you know, on a very, like, energetic level without even meeting you. You feel me? That's why a lot of these rappers run into fans, and they, like, you don't know how much you and that fan are really connected, bro. That person done sat down and listened to album number 1, album number 2, album number 3, heard about how your
All
boy
1,500 songs.
how your boy Bonnie got shot, how you were raised by your mother kid. Like, they
remember shit more than
they
you.
remember shit more than you do. Exactly.
So when you're around, like, people, like you said, like Absol and Kevin Gates, who you really vibe with, and then versus people that have that weird energy, how does that affect you as an artist?
You have to, it's about picking and choosing very carefully, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done ran into people and thought, like, I had a real relationship with them, and then, like, as I go, I just realized, like, man, not everybody is meant for you. Maybe a night in the studio. I got songs with plenty of big names that we didn't have that one night in the studio, but that was about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, next, you know? So that happens, and I feel like us as humans, we should do that more. You can't allow everybody in your life. You have to be very picky and choosy with who you allow in your life. Cause
it's who you allow to keep in your life, because you can meet people and some people just keep the wrong people around. And I know we've had a lot of conversations about that.
100%.
And and like, I could talk to her about that too openly. Where
For
it's
sure.
like,
I done called her crying before on my soul. Like, we keep it real, you know what I'm
What
saying?
was you crying about?
The shit I was going through, you know, like, you know, I talk about it in my music a lot, so people that follow me closely know, like, I deal with depression and shit, like, so you know what I'm saying?
It's really because he's a good ass person and he gives a lot to people, and they take advantage of that. And like, because I could say it for you, you know, I see you differently, just like you said earlier. Like, the way I look at you is different than how you view things, but I'm thankful that, you know, you consider me a friend that you can call in those moments.
You too, you know that.
Because that's so important to have, you know what I mean?
100%.
Because if you can't get those things off your chest, and it could be like, we could not even talk for 8 months, and then if I'm always going to be there to answer that call if you want to talk about whatever, because if you keep it to yourself, it's like, it's going to break you eventually.
100%.
You know, you got to find some way to let it out. And even for us doing the podcast, like, we have our fun, we talk our shit, and, you know, whatever, but this has been like a form of therapy for us.
For sure.
You know?
That's what, some people have different forms. Some people choose, like, for me, I choose music. That's like how I vent, you know? Some people choose drugs, sex, alcohol.
It's a little bit of everything, you know?
A little bit of dibble down, but some people use, you know, different methods to vent with the shit that they are going through, and that's 100% factual, bro. You know, like, I done been in jail before, sitting right next to a dude. We going through processing right here in the LA County, bro. This dude is sitting there, bro, just writing. I tap him like, hey, OG, what you writing about? He like, bro, this just keep my mind sane. And I looked at him and I was like, I feel you.
You're like,
you
we
know
need to
what
sign this guy.
No, I don't even know. He could have been
I'm playing.
writing apples, pears, lunch. Like, I don't know what he was writing about, but he was just so in deep to it. And mind you, bro, we sitting there in our boxer. We getting ready to go to shower. You know what I'm saying? We in a tank full of like 50 dudes. You feel me, bro? And
Y'all all in boxers?
naked,
Naked.
dick out, all of that.
Do you be like,
Yeah, they don't have boxers
No.
in the showers in prison.
No, for real, no.
What kind of prison you think this is?
This is when we was going. Look, this is when you go in through processing in LA County. There's 3 different stages. When you first go in, you go to the police station at first. You'll crash there a couple nights, and then the bus will come pick you up. Hard ass seats. You get shackled up, feet, hands, and you go to the LA County. Then you go from different tanks, and you move close. Then you go to medical. When you go through medical, they x-ray you to make sure you ain't got nothing up your ass, you feel me? Because a lot of motherfuckers carry dope up their ass, all type of shit. I mean, this ain't nothing new. Everybody know this shit. So
Right.
what
Well,
I'm
she
speaking
doesn't,
is
so tell
already...
her.
well, I do.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm
Look,
kidding.
and then you go and you get... When I went, we got swabbed for COVID, and then you go to a tank. You take all your old clothes off. You sit in that tank for like 2 hours naked, butt ass, dick out naked, and then you go to the showers. And that's when
Don't do that.
And then you go to the showers, and after the showers is when they give you your county blues.
Were you cold?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dick all
Yeah.
shriveled up.
But saying that, just to say the dude that I saw, we got too in deep for
But
a
the dude was
second.
writing though.
He was
Right.
writing, you feel me? And when I asked him like, "Hey OG, what you writing about?" and he was like, "This is how I vent." I'm like, like everybody has a source on how they vent to escape his mind on where he's at. He don't want to look up and see where he at. He looking down there to what he try to have his mind escape that room we stuck in.
What did
know?
you do when you were in jail? Did you write a lot? How'd you
No,
cope
I
with?
didn't. I couldn't even rap. I couldn't even nothing. My mind was just so far. I was
Damn.
angry when I was in there this last time. I was just angry. I was disappointed in myself for letting myself back in there again.
So what'd you do? Did you work out to like handle that anger?
I got out quick though.
like,
This
I
was
didn't do
nothing
shit.
but 2 weeks. I got out quick.
2 weeks is a long
2 weeks
time.
is
low-key.
not
compared to a
for
lot
niggas
of
that go to
shit, but that
jail.
2
Nah.
weeks.
No, I was in there for like 19 days. You know what I'm saying? And then
And what'd you do? You just stayed to yourself?
Yeah, just stayed to myself with a couple homies chilling.
Just sat there mad as fuck.
Talk,
like,
to pass the time in there, all you do is just you talk. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking about their life story. Some niggas fabricating lie. I was the prince of Hashad before I came in here, and some niggas that keep it real.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
But shit, I mean, even with your like music stuff and everything, you've dropped like a lot of music.
Content. Yep, I
You
have
have like, how many videos do you think that you even have? If you have to,
close to like 100, I think.
Jeez.
that's a lot.
Yeah, close to like 100.
And I like
music
you
videos.
always motivate me too, cause you've like heard my.
You
shit.
got a lot of dope music, you know.
Thank you, but
I'm
you
like,
motivate me to make like do more videos and post more shit and
Yeah.
just be in the field with it.
For
But
sure.
it's hard to like release
Yeah,
it.
because she has a lot of dope
Oh
shit
my
that she ain't released yet.
All my favorite songs. I'm like, play this one, play
thanks.
this one.
I
And then
heard
I'm
that
out.
wrong. Wish I could have done you better, man.
Yeah, we
I
gotta
wish
play
I
that
could
one.
write my. Hey, you know what? No,
No.
I'm
No,
kidding.
we
Mine
gonna
is-
play that one.
Mine
We
is
gonna play it.
dance party in my room.
Dance party in my room. Dance party in my room.
Can y'all all
Yeah.
be in the video though? Like, please. But like, do you do like a lot of interviews? Do you kind of like, are you? I feel like you're the type of person where you really put yourself out on the forefront. Like you tap into different things. You're dropping a bunch of music videos. You're in the studio all the time working.
Yeah.
I've seen you do quite a few interviews, but like,
Yeah, I recently I did a podcast called I Told You So. I did another one called The Hot Box. I did Vlad TV. I did No Jumper.
do you feel like
did
they
some
all
shit.
kind of ask you the same sort of?
Kind of
Things
yeah, you
as
know
like
what I'm
a
saying.
male's perspective?
And to be honest, not to say like that, like don't ever force yourself, because I'm not gonna lie. Like a couple of interviews I did, they were more forceful. Like I really didn't want to sit there and talk to that person sitting in front of me. So for
Really?
like artists out there, like well, not like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand, like I'd rather sit down with somebody I enjoy talking to. But when you feel like you're at a point in your career where you have to force, like you got shit being said about you on the internet, online, and you have to go and sit down with this person to clear the air. It's like, bro, like I want to.
Can we talk about that though? Because we don't have to say any names, but if you want to, we can. But I
Yeah,
did see some, like, and I never even talked to you about this, like,
Yeah.
over the phone or nothing.
Yeah.
I did see some shit with somebody that you did an interview with. I think it was
Yeah.
Adam,
Yeah,
No
it
Jumper.
was. I had like
So
basically.
what happened with
Basically, what happened is I had somebody, he's a kid, really, somebody I used to take care of, and like he used to live under me. You know what I'm saying? We had got pulled over. Both of us got caught with guns, and he went around telling specific homies that I had told on him, but couldn't prove no paperwork, couldn't prove no nothing. You know what I'm saying? And he went to Whack 100. Whack 100, one of my peoples. You know what I'm saying? So the dude found a way to DM Adam, so Adam brings it up on the channel. I DM Adam like, hey, bro, like, I know you do a lot of street shit on your interviews, but like, you know, like, keep my name out. Well, why don't you come up here and we talk? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right. So when I pulled up on him, he's just not, I really, the reason why I didn't, and I told my manager the same thing too, like the reason why I really didn't want to go up there from the jump, because I know he to me, he's very manipulative. And then not only that, bro, you sit down with a bunch of street niggas all day talking about gangster shit, something you know nothing about. You feel what I'm saying, bro?
So you
and
think
all
it's more
my
so for
homies,
like clickbait type of like just,
something like that. I didn't like the way he titled the videos. Vlad told me the same thing the night I did my Vlad TV interview. He told me, like, when you go over there, and I'm gonna keep it straight. He was like, just be there. And that's why my interview was so on point. I didn't let him trick me out of my bag. You know what I'm saying? Like he do to everybody.
I haven't seen that interview, but
and then right after that shit too, he did some goofy shit called whacking them back up there and did some more goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I don't know, bro. Like,
what did he title the interview though? What did he title it as?
I don't even honestly, bro. He didn't.
He tried to make it some shit like
no. It's not what he titled my interview. It's what he titled somebody else's interview and put my name in it.
Oh,
yeah, bro.
I see.
My interview. The title was dope. I didn't even really care what he would title. He could have titled it whatever he wanted to. When they watch that shit, they gonna know the truth. You feel me? Like, I got my boy Degree in here. You know, I'm gonna have him come up here too. That's somebody I've grown up with since I was 15 years old, 16 years old. You feel what I'm saying, bro?
Okay.
So, like, at the end of the day, like, you feel me? Like, I'd rather speak about somebody I know. If I'm gonna sit here, whether if I'm gonna trash you, up you, whatever, I'm gonna talk about you if I really know you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so then how do you deal with that, like dealing with somebody who was putting your name out there that wasn't true? Do you ignore it, or do you feel like you gotta put energy into it?
You have to ignore it, because I noticed I was the reason why it even blew up the way it did, because I went and reposted it and was like, suck me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
I went and reposted it and was like, you're you feel me? And
We gotta bleep those words out because YouTube sensitive.
Oh yeah.
She's a queer too. Hey man, queer. Are you okay? You okay? You
I don't care. I'm not sensitive.
But like I said, like you have different experiences. My bad. I didn't mean to, what were you about to say?
How did your interview go on No Jumper after that other one? Like, was
The
it like,
interview- the
was there any parts that you were like, that you were glad that you got to speak your
Yeah, no. I was
or
glad I got to speak my piece.
Was he like,
He brought up a bunch of shit that I didn't, because I also, you know, it's another clown on there that work on his podcast. I don't want to give him no name, but I mean, he already kind of got a name, but I just don't want to bring him up. But it's another clown that works on his, that's on his roster that work over there at No Jumper that I had some prior issues with. And then he just brought up shit about him, and I didn't really want him to talk about him. He's like, oh, well, what happened with you and, you know what I mean? Bleep, bleep, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, you know, well, I had to choose sides, because really him and Wack was beefing, and you know, like at the end of the day, I'm a loyal friend, so I'm gonna choose sides. You know what I'm saying? And he brought up how, because we had a situation, because I had a song with Wiz. Shout out Wiz, that's my dog. I had a song with Wiz, and I put him on the song, and I don't even know how he found this information out, but when I sent the song to Wiz, Wiz was like, look, bro, like, either just keep the song me and you or take me off and it could be you and him. I didn't say he didn't like this specific person. I didn't say he tried, but the way he titled it's on No Jumper, y'all can look it up, but the way he titled is like, Pesci speaks on how Wiz Khalifa had Pesci take Brick Baby off. I didn't even want to say his name. Had this person take him off the song, and that wasn't it. You know what I'm saying?
it's crazy how things can get misconstrued
For sure,
because of somebody else's.
That's what the internet is, and that's the problem with the internet. No Jumper has a big responsibility for why a lot of these kids out here is glorifying shit they don't even need to be glorifying. You feel me? Like, come on, bro.
I knew No
like,
Jumper and Adam since when he very, very first started. And
we talked about you. I know Adam.
Yeah,
knows
like
you,
I know Adam since when he was like back riding BMX bikes. And he started the podcast, and it was cool and organic. And now it's like I mean, good for him for keeping it going for so long. But I've just noticed that it's turned into like, you know, there's a lot of things that I can't relate to as a woman, or like with like the hood and like all
That's
the like
all he
shit.
talks
Where it's
about,
like I don't really
you
want to
know?
listen to. I don't want to like. Listened. That's why I never even seen the interview that you know you
honestly,
did with
I
him.
didn't even watch it. I don't
like,
even.
I don't
bro,
even want to watch that
bro,
shit.
no, it ain't that. Bro, like I said, I spoke to my management. Like, that was an interview I had to go to, because I had to set the record straight and let them know what it was. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, in the street politics I grew up on, if you're calling somebody a sex offender or you better have some paperwork to back it up. In which case, my shit is public record. You could add yourself a little brain power and go online and type in my name. All you gotta type in is my rap name or my government name, pop up, and go look my name up. So it's like, I don't know, like a lot of Nimrods out there, you feel me? Like, bro, you don't, it's simple, it's public.
Like, do your research.
Yeah, do your research, you feel? But like I said, the internet has a power now to the point where you could just say whatever you want on there and everybody just gonna run towards it.
Right.
You know
Peep
what
the
I'm saying?
comments though, because the comments be telling on people.
100%. 100%. A lot of these motherfuckers be telling on themselves on the internet.
Right.
Saying dumb shit.
Because you just talk too damn much.
Damn much. The homie AR Ab, that should have been something that should have been known by everybody. He went on Vlad TV and leaked his whole life story out and got indicted 3 weeks later. That should have been... a shout out to everybody that does this music shit. Like, yo, watch what you talk about on this shit. You feel me? Hell yeah.
Do you feel like you've changed kind of, you know, since you started doing music, things that you were going through when you were younger to now?
sure.
Have you changed kind of like more like your message and like your...
Yeah, I have.
A little, like to some extent, because I've heard of some of your new music, you tap into different things.
Yeah.
You don't just like do rap music
No,
and talk
I don't.
about
Not no
certain
more.
things.
Like I did back then, but like as I got to like get my hours up in the studio and really sit there and, you know, like, it's like, I don't know, it depends. My music, it just goes off how I'm really feeling at that moment. You know, like if I'm in the studio and if a certain beat plays and if my last week was shitty, I'm gonna talk about how my last week was shitty. You feel what I'm saying? But if I come into the studio, me and the homies just came back from somewhere, you know what I mean? We bagged 3 bitches that each got 50,000 in our pocket. I'm gonna talk about that, you know? So
Okay.
it's just how you feeling.
I
know?
feel like you've been getting like more like melodic and doing different styles
sure.
of music.
Yeah.
Which I think is really dope. Like you're
Yeah.
actually he's a dope ass artist.
Yeah, I play the piano, guitar, all that shit. Like, yeah. So I really
and you freestyle every single thing. I mean, I know you fucking rap your ass off, but do you
Yeah.
write? Do you ever write?
Nah, I just
For
go
real?
in. Yeah.
Do you just never write? You've never like wrote
I
music
write,
at
but
home?
when I write, it's more like I just
to write and
I just write, like, yeah.
Did you used to write before?
No, not
So
really.
you always just
just
freestyle?
all off the top.
Always just off the top, because I grew up in the battle rap era. Like, I
Dang,
know.
he really can rap his ass off though.
Yeah.
I was so shocked the first time I came to the studio, and this was like I was doing like a 90-day sober cleanse, and he was like, "Zilla, pull up to the studio, like let's make a like."
It ain't nothing going on.
pull up to the
We
studio."
barely,
and
got
I
a
was
little
like,
cup, that's it. We just drink
yeah,
it.
I was literally like, I walked in and I'm just like sober and quiet, and I'm just observing like him, because I'd only met you a couple times before that, and I was just like shocked. Like I knew he was an artist, but like him and his friend would just freestyle, like they were like, you guys had the best energy ever, and then you went in the studio, laid some fire ass shit down, and I was like, wow, this is a real artist. Like
It's crazy you
know?
say that too, because a lot of people that meet me in and outside the studio, when we get in the studio, like they see a different side
whole
of me,
different beast.
which they like egg me on about. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, damn, bro, like last night you was like, yeah, like all the time.
no, for real, like you're
All
a
the
fucking
time.
vibe in the studio. For
Yeah.
Do you
sure.
change? You look like you have a little alter
Well, I mean,
ego?
I don't know.
No, it's the same. He just starts
Same
rapping. It's the
person.
same person, but just freestyling.
Can't say like I turn into like a mutant or something, but no, but I just like,
Would you?
Would you if you could?
yeah.
Which one? What
Sure.
kind?
I'll be like, turn it. And sound like,
Whoa. Yo, you're good. He just made my voice turn hella funny.
Shit.
Shit. What kind of mutant? I really want to know.
Shit, like the dude from X-Men.
Which
it-
one, motherfucker?
The mutant.
Which one? There's like hundreds.
Give him
The
some names. What's
mutant.
I don't know the
They're
mutant.
all mutants, except if you're human.
All right, you know who I would turn into if I were to say, it sounds weird, but I would turn into the blue girl, but except all red.
Mystique.
Mystique, all red.
all red.
Oh.
Yeah, Nightcrawler, he's blue and he's also red too.
Yep. Nightcrawler.
Ooh.
Well, shit, you about to? I know you have a project coming out, right?
Yeah, that I'm working on it. It's not all the way done yet. I'm almost there, but I got like some big features on it. I just played her the one with me and Bruno Mars.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
shit dope.
radio hit
Where the
for
hell
sure.
was I at?
He
Radio.
was over here, girl.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you're just
I
trying
got-
to
I got-
unreleased music over in the,
I got
in the
Chris-
cut
I
without
got
me?
Chris Brown on there. I got some of my homies on there too.
You and Chris are close, right? Like that's
Yeah, that's my
your-
boy. Yeah, Chris is cool. He always been cool.
That's what's up.
Yeah. It's cool being around him because for the first time, like, and mind you, I've never been the type of person. I think that's one thing Chris always like liked about me. I ain't never been the type of person. He'll have me pull up to the house when it's just like him or like some female there, and I come pull up and we just chilling. I've never pulled my phone. Hey, look, Chris Brown.
Right, that's
I never
weird.
did
Yeah,
none
you're
of
not
that.
no thirsty ass motherfucker.
So he always like me and Chris. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know how powerful Chris really was, and him being my friend until like I didn't have motherfuckers DM me like, "Hey, bro, Chris comments on all your pictures. What the fuck?" I'm like, "Damn, is that power? Just to have Chris comment on your pictures is that
Yeah.
powerful?"
But that's how it is with Madzilla too. When I first started
Stop.
shooting her, people be like, "Oh my gosh, Madzilla like wrote to
yeah,
you."
bro. What? Yeah, bro.
You know
I
what I
had
mean?
somebody that just got us on a Roku deal. Bro, this dude was like, "You know, man." I was like, "Yeah, I do some management work for her." He like, "Oh, bro, like I love man from the weed days, like the
Right.
all type of shit." I was like, "That's cool," and I put them on the phone, and he even voiced that out to her too. He did, right?
She
He was like-
forgets who the fuck she is sometimes, and
Yeah.
I be like, "You're fucking Madzilla."
I think we all do, and like
She's been on
Yeah.
some big magazine covers, all type
Hell
of shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shout him.
I was a shooter, you know what I mean?
Whoa, ding, ding, ding. There we go.
No, but I feel like you lose, especially when I became a mother and I stopped like just being out in the field doing fucking 5 photo shoots a day and just being around people, networking, hosting clubs, this and that. Like you kind of lose a little bit of sense of who you are, but if you could stay strong enough and you have that vision and you have that ambition, then you just can't let go of that. That's why I'm like, it's a choice. Everything you do is a choice. Like being here right there in this moment is a fucking choice. Because we could all, just go sit and be depressed about this and that. And
but it's
we
still
go
you,
through that
though.
too.
You know what I mean? It's like you lose those parts of like the ambition parts of you a little bit, but it's still you, just a different you.
Yeah, but you have to, like, I get reminded of who I am when I'm around, when I allow myself to step out of my comfort zone and go back out. Because that used to be my whole life. And then once I had my kid, I got content with not, like being in my own little shell and, like, not letting so many people in. I really only have a handful of close friends. And you two are one of them, and she's one of them over there. You know what I'm saying? So, and
I know all your friends. I mean, this is the first time I met her over there, but I know all
you've met her
of you.
before.
I know all. I have?
we was lit, though.
I know all her friends. That's how you know how much of a small circle you have when you know that person's like every single one of their friends. Like, all right, this person has a small circle. And having a small circle actually has a deeper meaning.
It does.
Do you have a small circle?
I have like very few friends. I have like 3 friends, bro.
Yeah.
Like
We're the
people that
3
I
best
love and
friends?
care for. Like, no, but I do like total.
knows
If
a
I
lot
were
of
to
people.
say,
You're
because look,
popular.
some of the people that I'm especially in my city, I'm known like crazy by everybody. But if it's because it's also some people I consider family too. So
Right.
them people is already to the left. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you really like you go through shit in life and you really realize who the only people are and that care about you. You know what I'm saying? So, and I've been through a whole.
And it's really not a lot because people are so selfish. A lot of people are just thinking about themselves and what they can gain from you and what you can do for them. And it's like all some clout chasing shit. So it's like you think
For
somebody's
sure.
genuine, you meet somebody and like you give them all of you.
It depends what state you're at in life, though. Because, see,
Correct.
like, through the ringer, I've been through all of it. I done had, Porsche, Maserati, 2 condos, you feel what I'm saying? Another little apartment I'm trapped in. Then I also then slept in my car crying, you feel me? And then both them stages, like, I couldn't tell you, like, the people that was there when you know what I'm saying, I was doing that. I don't even think, like, it was very few of them that was there when I was,
In your
going
car?
through that. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I always tell her, like, you can tell a lot about a person when shit hits the fan. How do they
For
act
sure,
with you?
100%.
Pay attention to that shit.
100%.
When you're feeling low, how does that person react to you? Pay
100%.
attention. You know what
have
I
to
mean?
pay attention to shit like that.
Because it's easy to have fun and be cool and be a vibe, but then when shit gets real, how the fuck are people making you feel? And the people
For
that
sure.
you're such a giving person. Like I've
For
known
sure.
I've known the amount that you've helped your friends
For
through
sure.
so much shit.
Yeah,
and
they
I
call
wanna,
me Aladdin bail bonds. I done bailed out over on my mama. I done bailed out like 20 of my
And
own.
then it hurts me that like people could even, like not even appreciate you as a person in those type of senses. Like a lot of people, like if they just see your music, your image, or even for me, they just see like, sexy photos on the internet, but they don't really know how deep we are as people. And even for you,
Yeah.
like she never even like spoke in a video. She just, she's a photographer, but
she didn't even know about, like, that's why I was, that's
Yeah.
dope. Like, you're coming into a world where, like, that's dope. I
and
like,
she's allowing herself to be open on the podcast. Like,
Yeah.
this isn't easy. It's not easy to be here in front of cameras and say some
No, not-
real shit that's
definitely not.
gonna live.
especially when you're
on the
somebody
internet.
that's super private and like me, like
Me.
yeah, like I had the stages where I went to where like I was on the internet posting guns, money, all, but then like I had that sit down and was like, hey bro, like you got a lot of eyes on, like I posted a picture 9 hours ago. How many views did I have on my story?
2000.
12,000, like 12,000,
Oh,
yeah,
shit,
like
Yeah, you
12
could get more views than me.
13,000,
Like,
you know what I
no, you
mean?
got
So-
a core like fan
cult,
base.
yeah, like cult fan
Yeah.
base,
Yeah.
yup, for
but
sure.
it's we were talking about that because we've just posted pictures for a long time, and a lot of people always
And you're
told
super
me,
dope, too.
They've
You're
always told me
super
like,
talented,
can you
yeah.
go on TV? Can you have your own show?
Yeah,
like, you're so cool in person.
Yeah, you're super dope.
But online,
I told
you
her
wouldn't know.
I
you know?
told her when we left, we had a Halloween party at your spot, and I was like, "Yo, she's super cool." You know what I'm saying?
That's what I said.
Like,
I knew y'all would love each other. I
Yeah.
told we were at Holla Flowers, and I was like, because we've been wanting to get you on the podcast.
Yeah, for
we've been
sure.
trying to get Peshy on here.
no,
You're a
Thursday I
busy
didn't
man.
come. No, Thursday I didn't come. I
It's
ain't gonna lie.
okay.
I love my sleep. I'm a Leo. I
Yeah.
love my
I know
sleep.
you was in artist mode. You
Leo.
record all night and then.
I love.
But I was
Why'd
telling her,
you
I'm
do
like,
that?
y'all are gonna love each other for real
No,
because
yeah,
you're just
she's
such
super
a like
cool.
a real, genuine, like dope person, and I love that you respect women.
For
like you,
sure.
I really like appreciate you for that. You've never made me uncomfortable. You've always
love
been
that.
somebody who's so respectful and
Yeah,
nice and
100%.
genuine.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people don't even know that side of you when it comes to like how you treat women. And I
Yeah,
know
because
I'm
I've
not
been
on no
around a
sexist
lot
shit,
of them.
but-
So when you're around the people that don't know how to treat people, is ones that's really probably not been around a lot of them. You feel me?
yeah.
Right,
And
like, I was
like-
asking if you were cool with like the girls you talk to, and you're like, yeah, we're like, you
Yeah,
have
for
good
sure.
vibes with
Yeah,
them.
100%.
That's so
Yeah, I'm
important.
still cool with her. The dog shit girl, I told you, I'm still cool with her until this day. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm the one that kind of talked her into like going and getting into another, you know what I mean, which I'm happy she did. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. You know, like, and we still talking. Everything's
How do
cool.
you do that though? How do you like separate and just be a homie to somebody that you have been intimate with for so many years?
Because she's very big and popular on Instagram too. You know what I mean? I
And
don't
she
know
gets
where
it?
she got it, but I don't know. She does modeling and shit like that. She used to be with Future for a long time too. I don't know what part plays and why she has such a big following, but I also like wanted to be different than every, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, do your thing.
Every
you know
dude
what I'm
that she
saying, bro?
has
Yeah, like, well, I
encountered
don't
with?
know what her
I
experience.
think you're just confident and secure with yourself.
For sure, 100%.
That you're not an insecure person. So when you're not
No.
insecure, you treat people differently. Like you let them be open and be
For sure.
that person and like and you're just a good friend on
right,
top of
and when
that.
you're a good person, like, how can somebody be really mad at you if you do break up? It's like, well, damn, we still cool, you know?
Well, you know, it was a real intense. I told you the
Yeah.
story.
when
I
did y'all
just-
have all this story time? Where the fuck was I at?
You was
No,
right
we
here,
went to the bar the other day and chopped.
Damn.
Who was in the bungalows?
We should
Yeah,
next
that's
time.
bungalow,
Next time
that's-
we're gonna have the little podcast mic, so we gonna interview on the low. You ain't
No,
even gonna
she's
know.
super cool,
No, I'm just
though.
kidding. But
Yeah.
what's your longest relationship with a woman?
3.5 years, 4 years, around there.
Damn,
That's short,
that's a
considering?
lot. No, that's
a
a
lot,
lot,
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Good for you.
Yeah, it was-
And was it like monogamous or?
Like what?
no, like, no. I never
So you was
really-
open?
No, we weren't. Wait,
Oh.
hold on. Okay, I answered that backwards. No, we never, like, we was, like, exclusive. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
So you wasn't fucking nobody else.
No.
Don't.
No,
Maybe when y'all
like-
had your little rough patches.
Yeah, you know what, bro? Like, if we get into an argument and we discombobulate for a second, you better count them seconds real carefully. Because if I'm out and about, I'm probably, yeah, but you know, like.
Okay, but are you real about
that's-
it or no?
Like, will you tell her the truth?
No, because it depends. If I know, like, you just a ratchet and it ain't going to affect you, I'm going to just tell you. But if I know you really love and care for me and it's really going to affect you, I'm going to
So
just
you
keep
don't?
denying
No,
it.
you didn't listen.
No,
He
I
said
heard
it-
him. If he knows that they love you, you're gonna deny it.
You didn't
Like,
listen.
no,
No,
if-
he said
no,
if they
'cause-
love and care about him, he will tell them. But if you're just a ratchet, he's not gonna tell you. That's what he said.
I thought you said if you're a ratchet, you're gonna tell them.
No.
No. I think
He's
you
just
heard
like-
it the other way.
yeah,
Or
that was the
maybe I
wrong way.
said
No,
it the
no,
other way.
you
No,
said it the
I
right
said it
way.
the wrong way.
She's
No, I think
she's dyslexic.
I think you
I got
caught
it.
it the wrong way, yeah.
But
Okay.
no, I think that's good, and I like that you're just like you're just a cool ass motherfucker, man.
Yeah, you are too. You're
For
super
real.
dope as like a person. I've been told you that, but yeah. But not everybody that comes and sits down over here is like your close friend too. You know what I'm saying? So this
That's
is kind
true.
of different. That's why I told you my favorite interview of y'all is the one with her and Big Bro. You feel me? Her
Oh,
brother.
yes.
I admire that interview, bro.
I do. I watched it like 5 times.
I teared up in that interview. I don't know if I watched it 5 times, but I've watched it like I've watched it more than once for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm watching something more than once, I'm more than interested. You feel
Because
what I'm
I was
saying?
like, I don't want to miss parts, and then it taught me a lot about her.
Yeah, bro.
A lot of my family watched
And her
it.
brother is that dude, bro. Like, I want to have a conversation with that guy now. Before that interview, I probably wouldn't too. I want to talk to that guy. Like, that's real, bro. You know,
Right.
that's some
Yeah.
real shit. And I grew up, you know what I mean? I grew up, you know, like, not like most people. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, I relate to that shit. You feel
Right,
me?
same. And I had people call me, like family and friends. They're like, dude, I watched the interview with Matt
Yeah,
and
that
her
interview is
brother.
my favorite interview.
And they're like, I get why you guys mesh
it's
well
like
now.
in the top 5 of like all interviews
Really?
I've ever. Yes, bro. Yes.
I appreciate that.
That
and it
interview
meant
is-
a lot to me.
yeah,
It was
that
so
interview
real
is-
because
yeah.
you didn't know a lot, and he was giving a perspective that you're like, well, I don't fucking know. He's like, no, actually, this is what happened. You're like, well, fuck.
Yeah, it was crazy. My brother's locked up for 20 years.
Yeah, brother
and the
was-
fact
brother
that he,
a real gangster.
I had to like
Oh,
kind
God.
of talk him into coming on the podcast because he's
Yeah,
like,
you
I don't
could-
want to
he
be
was
in
a
front of
little
cameras.
uncomfortable, too. You could
he's
tell,
never done
'cause-
no interview or
Yeah.
nothing, but he's you know, I'm glad that he agreed to it, and nothing
Yeah.
was forced. I was kind of like, hey, you could talk about what you want. We don't have to get too
Yeah.
deep into shit. But he just got deep right away about certain things where
Yeah,
I was
he-
like, damn. I was like,
You get
a
to
lot of
know
shit
that
I
man
didn't even.
after that interview.
He
That's
was
the crazy
just
part.
himself, literally, and he spoke really well, like his words.
And that's
Yeah,
me,
he had a good
that's
figure of
me
speech,
seeing
too.
my
He
brother in like that too for the first time, because I've only had a relationship with him over the phone, like here and there. We actually didn't talk for 4 years, which y'all know is in
Y'all
the
had a
interview.
jail relationship.
And
That, you know?
yeah, and
Yeah.
like other things, but just having him like face to face right here and having that like that conversation that we never really got to talk about.
Yeah.
It just was like crazy to me. It meant a lot, and I
Yeah,
I
y'all
seen a
make
different
sure
side
y'all
of
go,
him.
whichever the camera, y'all make sure y'all go check that video out.
Right.
man.
Because that's a
I was
that's a
actually
dope-
watching it today too, and I
That's
was
a
like,
very dope interview, man.
Right,
I
and how
can't
she,
lie
and
to
how
you.
she was just like, "You hurt me."
That interview
And
got in my
are you sorry?
that interview got me in my feelings, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's weird. Like I don't know what to say. Like I just watched that interview and I was just like, my eyes kind of got watery on certain parts. You know what I'm saying?
I think we all did.
Yeah, but I'm very like
shout out to my brother.
Yeah.
Stay out of jail, man.
for sure,
Mm.
for sure. But yeah,
Right? Have you ever experienced that, like with a family or anybody, like where you guys stop talking, you don't know what to do, like how she was just really hurt by them, and then she's like, the way that she just said, "You hurt me, say sorry," and then she's like, "Okay, I forgive you." Like I was like, what? That was so fucking
yeah,
powerful.
that was epic for like the camera.
I had to work on that forgiveness for 4 years when we didn't talk though, because my brother disowned me because my son is mixed, and I didn't know if he
talked
was
about
willing
that,
to
yep.
talk about it. But I'm only saying it now because we already talked about it, and I let him choose if he wanted to say whatever. I was trying to say it without saying it, but you know, my brother grew up institutionalized.
But see, thank you. See,
and,
you're
you
a
know.
smart woman for saying that though, because you gotta understand, your brother is a prison baby, bro. That dude knows when you in jail, bro. Color matters everything, bro. When I'm running with blacks, I cannot hand that Mexican dude a soup.
Right.
So they grow a certain hate for, you know what I'm saying, bro? So he grew up institutionalized. So you
Yeah.
have to understand that too.
Yeah,
he
no, I
walked
do,
around in jail
I do.
for 20
But
years.
he disowned
like,
me, and that's why I was hurt. He
No, no,
decided
I
to
hear
stop
you.
talking
I
to
hear
me,
you.
and
No,
I was
yeah.
like, I was at that time, and he's like, "Well, that's the end of our relationship," and I didn't talk to him for 4 whole years, and that shit ate me up. But it was also
For
good
sure.
to have that time to not have to deal with like certain toxic ways that he was, or like dumping on me or stressing me the fuck out when I'm in the real world trying to make something out of my life, and I had no
Yeah.
family, no help, no nothing,
It
and my
gets
brother's
tough.
my only sibling. Both my parents passed away, family. I don't have no family and shit. And it's like, you're supposed to, bro, when you got out of prison, I made sure you had $30,000 in your bank account. I did everything I could to make sure that you was straight all the time. So you're going to just
You've
disown
looked
me.
out for him a
You're
lot
going to just
too, yeah.
disown me. Like I was hurt for that, but it took me 4 years to work on growing as a person
Yep.
and to learn how to be that forgiving person. If you know, it helps me. I could be
For
forgiving
sure.
and not talk to you ever again, but the forgiveness is within yourself and how you handle it.
Right.
So the
and you
fact
demanded
that,
what you needed, how
Yeah.
you felt, like that was really like inspiring.
yeah, and he was like, yeah, so what did you expect me to say? And I was like, sorry. Just say sorry.
That shit gave me the
bro.
chills. I was like,
Yeah, I
Because-
watched it.
But when
Hell
I think
yeah.
about that one moment, it's like, damn, bro. Like, it's like, he's so stubborn too. You know, he's 45, but he's an Aries. He's just always been stubborn, and he's been institutionalized, and he has his own, he's a very strong-minded person.
Yeah.
And I'm his only baby sister, so I get certain things, but like, he just he couldn't even just say sorry. But on the podcast, he actually looked me in the face and did say sorry. So I was like, okay, that's, you know, I was like, I had no choice but to forgive you, because what am I going to do?
Right. Have you ever experienced something like that with family?
Yeah, I have. That's why I was thinking about that right there when she was saying it. I was like, damn, yep.
And what do you do? Do you forgive?
Yeah, well, I mean, like, shit, everybody changes. Now, you're never going to find one person that's going to be the same from September to September. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to watch
things that
that.
they do could hurt you, and it's like, how do you forgive certain things, or how do you?
It depends how bad the crime
Do
is.
you
Just
think
like
it's
a
important
judge
to take
that
a step back though? And
100%.
Like, have that silent time, have that moment of however long it is to be like, okay, even though you're my family, you being toxic in my life, we need to take.
how you judge is how the court of law judges. So you kill somebody, you're going to get life. You do something that's a misdemeanor or an infraction, you can come back. You know what I'm saying? So if you think about it in real life, that's how we judge and either forgive or don't. You know what I think about it for a second.
A lot of people have a hard time with they say that they forgive you, but they really don't, and that's where it gets tricky.
You can forgive, but never forget. Though.
Correct. You'll never forget, but don't just say you forgive somebody unless you're gonna do the work to really. And it's an everyday reminder. I gotta remind myself every day now. My brother just called me the other day, and it's still like we just not as close as we used to be after that whole thing happened. You know what I mean? And then it's like even having him meet my son one time, and my son is obviously too young to understand any of it. But I'm very protective over my kid. I almost didn't even want to let my brother meet him. But then why? You know, it's my only family I got left. Like I want to give him the opportunity to learn and grow as a person and to respect me and see how good of a mom that I am and like what I've done with my life. Like be proud of me. Say you proud of me, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay, but what does forgiveness look like? How you said you forgive but you don't forget? Because I feel like I could forgive somebody, but now I know who you are, so I'm gonna place you probably over here now. And maybe they think, oh, you don't forgive me, but like, no, yeah, I actually still love you, and I'm allowing you still to like be okay with me, but I know like where to place you now in my life. You can't be so close to me because of how you crossed me. You know what I mean? So what does forgiveness look like for you? Like, do you still?
I mean, I don't know. It depends on how like I look at like. It's weird because like I'm like a very weird person. I done been the type of person before I done had somebody around me, and this is true story, facts. Like I done had somebody around me that I really liked but wanted to test his character. So I walked by, and before I left, I grabbed my jacket and I purposely dropped $300-400 and walked out. You feel me? And if I get that call from you, say, "Hey, you dropped some money, gang, come back." Really? Yeah, I've done. I swear to
people. I like that.
Swear to God, I've done that. No, he hit me. He hit me, and I told him keep it. You know what I'm saying?
Keep it too.
Yeah, you know, but not everybody does that though. You feel me?
But
and you could imagine the times I have done that, and they have took it.
There's been a few times,
and I still may be friends with them after too. But now I know.
Right.
You feel me? Yeah.
You know what? And there's been a few times that I've known you where you told me like, no, I was testing a motherfucker, and I do that too. But people can't handle if you tell a motherfucker like, no, actually I tested you the other day. Or I test or you don't say that to a lot of people.
Or you don't even let them know.
No, but I'm thinking like I've had like maybe a relationship before I was dating somebody where like later on I told them, remember that one time this happened? Yeah, I was testing you, motherfucking. You failed miserably. You fucking failed. Why? And then they go, why are you testing me? That's toxic. No, everybody deserves to get tested. I feel like you should test people. Not like there's certain levels to it, but maybe somebody you don't even have. Like for me and you, I don't have a reason to test you. You know what I mean?
100%.
And
You're
like
a super
with Jules, I don't gotta
person.
test
You're a
Jules.
loyal person for sure.
What the fuck I gotta test her for now? Like I
But
know the person
who you gotta test though. You know the people around you gotta test.
And it might be something little. It might be something as little as like, take it. If I put my trash next to my door and I'm a woman and you're a man in my house and you don't take my trash out, it could be something. It could be something little.
I'm taking the trash out and clean the.
He's literally one of the only people that's come to my house and partied. I've had people come over, drink all of my liquor, eat all this and that. I'm paying for everything. They're making a huge ass mess. They come party. I let them bring their bitches over.
I'm the one cleaning at the end.
Peshi's the only one that has cleaned my whole house, like literally. And I'm like, wow,
I'm
like that. Nobody does that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like people don't do that like that, and that's another reason I fuck with you too, because you just like actually give a fuck. Like he's somebody, if he crashes on my couch, he's gonna fold the blanket after and put the pillows back nicely.
You have to.
People don't do that though.
I know. I'll be like, I'm not your mama.
And I'll leave the next day. But then it'd be the same. It'd be the same people that don't help clean up your shit and want to like use you and you know, oh, we going to Zilla's crib, it's gonna be lit. Oh yeah, I could bring my bitches and whoever and whatever. And you don't help clean up. You drink up all the liquor. You never pay for anything. You don't pitch in.
Yeah, you can't.
And then
do
those
that.
will be the ones that call you every week.
Every
Zilla,
weekend.
what you doing?
What you doing?
What you doing? Can we come over? Oh,
But you have to know though.
You gotta
that's
have your
why
boundaries.
That's why I'm telling you, even with testing people, you have to know, because I'm praying to God that in my absence, you're doing me right. You feel me? It's not about what the fuck you're doing in front of me or for me. It's about what you're doing in my absence. Exactly. Bro. And that's why I may test you, because I want to know what the fuck how you really feel when I'm not there. In my absence, how am I gonna be sit here like a crazy motherfucker and build cameras on the wall? No, bro. I'm going to trust in me that in my absence you gonna keep it 100, bro.
Right. That's how I feel. Like when anybody talks anything about my friends, I feel you can tell when somebody puts something in about somebody you care about and you kind of question them. Fuck that person, because that person was genuine. So if anybody ever like says anything like about my people, I'm always like having their back. Like
For sure.
110%. They're not even around, but it's like, you're not going to speak bad about my people because I know how. I had a friend for 10 years that tried to speak bad about Mozilla and a couple of my close friends. I was like,
What they say?
I was like, don't you
What
dare.
they say?
When they try to say, like, you was doing stuff on my birthday.
What'd I do?
Wait,
like-
wasn't that it? No,
What'd
that
I
was
do?
Halloween.
Right,
Like-
that was
now.
Halloween.
Say it out, air it out.
Yeah,
What'd they say?
how you guys were planning something and leaving her out of it on purpose.
Yeah.
And she thought of everything to do
Some
it.
girl got jealous because it was her birthday, and she got jealous because she had the idea of, hey, let's do a surprise thing for Jules' birthday, but she didn't want to drive, she didn't want to come here, this and that, whatever. So I was like, I'm still gonna do something for Jules, right? And I didn't know what the fuck she was about to say right now, but that ain't even that serious. I was like, I'm still gonna do something for Jules with your friends, in which, like, I know them, but they're your friends. So we planned it on our own, and that girl felt left out or whatever. But I'm like,
And
girl,
she told me about all this shit.
she
and I
got
was
mad like Zilla just stole my idea. Like, this is about her birthday.
On
You
my
mad
birthday.
because we still surprised her?
Dog. We too
it's
grown for that
But
shit.
exactly. But this was a good friend of hers. This was a good friend of hers that not
10
only
years.
couldn't even be happy for her birthday. She was more so mad that we did a surprise without her because she didn't want to drive over here. And we said, hey, we'll still do something with you over there with whatever. She got mad. She ruined her surprise. She told her, hey, we were going to plan something. I was going to plan something.
Yeah,
And
she
Mad
told
Zilla
me.
stole the idea. And we're over here trying to do something genuine
And you
for
know
our
what
friend.
I said?
She
First of all,
sabotaged her birthday.
I said, don't you dare try to throw my good people under the bus because you don't have that power to do it.
That's why I was like,
what
what'd they say? I was like, who said it?
You can't-
you can't really say nothing bad about me.
And
really.
that's how I am. Like,
Hello.
you're a good person. I'm gonna stand on it, and I know that shit. Even I don't care if I know you for 10 years. You're not gonna speak bad upon somebody that I feel in my heart is a genuine person.
For
you know what I
sure.
mean? And people who can sway their feelings off of what people say, it's kind of like I
We
don't
just
know.
too grown for that. Like,
And
you
I
know.
just didn't like that she was trying to just sabotage your surprise. If any of my friends, if I had an idea to surprise my friend and I couldn't make it, my friends made it happen, I'd have been like, y'all are some real motherfuckers for that. Like, I'm so glad that y'all like took the time to like make her feel special on her day. The fuck kind of weird shit is that? Like, we're fucking grown. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, if you can't be happy for somebody else, she tried to make it about herself. It's about you.
And throw like my day ones of 15 years under the
Right,
bus. I
like,
was like,
it's-
oh girl, you
it's
can't
about
do
you.
that. Like, you know what I
Yeah, I
mean? So
feel
I don't
you.
know. I'm like a ride or die, but even I'm so raw. Like I'll give it to my friend real. Like don't do that. I'm gonna call you out on your shit.
But
You know?
Well, you're supposed
that
to.
goes back to giving people space and being silent in situations where you don't need to keep pouring into people that aren't pouring into you, and you got to meet. I'm tired of meeting people down here. Like, y'all got to learn how to step it up to here, because I've always met people where they've met themselves. I always had to like dumb myself down to meet you on your level. I'm not doing that no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna keep it
Gatorade,
real with you.
Gatorade bottle.
Yeah, I don't-
No, just get a Gatorade bottle and open the cap up, put the cap on the floor and put the Gatorade bottle right there. You could pour as much as you want into that person, but at the end of the day, when you pour back into that cap, that's all you gonna get back in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
facts.
Period.
You said Gatorade.
Yeah, 100%
Sponsor
fact.
us.
Well, I mean, it's just a good.
No, it is.
It is.
It's a good train of thought, you know.
But I had to learn how to stop giving so much energy to people that
Me
didn't
too.
really
Me
deserve.
too.
We all like, and it's good that we talk about it. We continue talking about it, because even for everyone listening, like, stop giving so much energy to people that don't deserve it, and that like you're pouring into them and they're not pouring into you. Keep them at a distance. It's not that you have to cut them out completely, but stop giving them so much of your energy and time. Let them miss you. Let them do their own soul searching and realize what the fuck they
Right.
lost in a moment.
Right.
Yeah.
Because people
You
don't
know
want
what
to
I
put the
mean?
work into evolve, and that's kind of it's like you love a person, but they don't want to put the work to change to be better. It gets
But if you
exhausting.
believe in them, though, it's different. You
Right,
know, like if
exactly.
I love you and if I believe in you and what you got going on and how you can see yourself, but for some reason the misjudgment of others doesn't allow that to do so, I'm gonna try to make that change.
Same, I'm the same
You
way,
feel
and I
me?
would do that for 10 years. And then you-
100%.
That's some real lyrical, spiritual ass shit right there.
Yeah.
But then there comes a point where
Cheers
you
to
gotta
that.
like pay attention to who you're giving so much energy
Cheers.
to a person.
Damn, y'all ain't
Cheers.
even gonna cheers me? Damn.
You're giving-
I didn't even drink that. I was
Fuck.
fucking with you.
Like, you're
If
giving
you
so much-
run back the camera, there was no drinking.
I
going
know.
on. I just put it.
What were you about to say though?
But I was saying, like, you give so much energy to a person because you believe in their potential. Like we were talking about last time, you believe in their potential and you put so much time, and like years go by and they're not willing to work. They just want to keep doing the same shit.
For sure.
It gets harmful as the other friend on the other end
It's
because
called
it's like
enabling.
exactly. And people gotta think
100%.
about
That's
that.
why
like-
we have 3 friends.
No, I feel you though. No, you're 100% right. That's why I said I've been through. That's why I know the technicalities behind it, because I've been that, you know. And verbatim, whether if it go right or wrong, it's like I always really ended up with the short piece of the stick, you know.
Let me ask you, don't say how old you are. Do you know how old he is?
No?
Guess.
Girl.
Guess just with like just how he is as a person.
I'll
how
tell
he looks,
you
his
lower
wisdom. No.
or
Don't say nothing.
You
I'm
could
not
either
gonna
be
say it.
super young, like 25,
Really?
A little higher,
27.
somewhere around there.
28?
Very close.
But he's so like grown and mature though
Yeah.
that you would think he's older.
Yeah, but because you said that, you set me up, I kind of was like,
But wait, how old are you for real though?
She said it. I don't know.
27?
No, one more up.
28.
I just turned out August. Yep.
You're a Leo. Ooh. You know what?
Do you like? Are you like into?
I can't date a Leo again, but I could be friends
Are you
with a
into
Leo.
science?
That
and
shit is not. But look, listen. It is true for the most, but there are some people, depending on their moon and their rising, that are different.
And
bro.
what your life experience is.
You know what I'm
Life
saying?
the fuck your life experience
Yeah.
is over everything.
You can't date a Leo. Well, you never know. You might find a Leo that his
Yeah.
rising is something else. His moon is
I won't give
all
him a
that
chance.
shit
But it'd be
matters.
like, you know, you
I
got
don't give him a chance.
Well,
You got that trauma,
fucked
though,
up to
shit.
the last Leo that you know.
because there'll be like I've dated like a dude that was a certain sign, and if I meet another one that's that same sign, I'm like, oh, you already got to prove a little bit more, motherfucker, because
Right.
I already know, I already done researched your shit, I done dealt with it. But there's levels to this shit. Like if you're mentally, if you've taken the time to do the fucking work, like
Right.
you know,
There's cool,
internally,
right.
and like you got to have emotional intelligence. Like that's the sexiest thing to me. If you're emotionally intelligent and like you can, you know, because you know, from man to woman or whatever, like in a relationship, like men have to learn how to be a little bit softer, understanding for a woman. You
For
know what I'm
sure.
saying? Like
You have to.
You can't like
I
when a woman
cannot
says
treat
how
a
she
female
feels, that
like
she's
how
passionate.
I treat, like you know, like
Your homies.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So how
what-
do you treat a girl?
I don't know, like
don't say you.
like-
I don't know.
Do you baby
like
talk them?
no, like this
Like,
is
hey,
like
baby.
my like you know like I don't. It's weird, bro. Like I
Tell
don't know, but
me.
I might like I don't know, like.
Like, okay,
I
when you
might-
like a girl, what do you call her? You be like, hey, baby, what's up? Like, how's your voice?
No, like, no, I'm just saying you still be yourself though, but you can't treat a female even if it's just a friend. You feel me? Like you can't treat that person like how you treat like your guy friends. It's different.
Of
You feel me? I
course.
might
Yeah.
fuck around and rub her feet, but I'm not gonna do that with my nigga. You feel me? Like
You
feel
never
me?
have, but I'll take a
I have rubbed your feet before.
Have you?
Yeah,
I don't know, it might
I
have been
think
that.
so.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
But no, I do
don't
want to know, like, how do you talk to a girl that you like? Do you be like,
I just really just
He's
be
keep
mean.
you know
like,
what?
For
He
real, I
just
really just be mean.
He keeps.
like,
I like
What's
that
your
you just
pickup
keep
line?
it P though. He don't got a pickup line. He
I don't
just
have no
peshy.
freaking- I just be mean. Like
We
you know.
do.
What's our pickup line? Don't panic.
no, that
It's
that-
organic, bitch.
Our pickup line is, do you want to work?
Oh yeah, you trying to you
tryna
trying to work?
Oh, that's y'all pickup line
That's
for
her
real?
pickup line. You want to shoot some photos?
You want a
She
photo
just want to
shoot?
see the bitches naked.
No, I
That's
don't.
how you. That's how you got me.
No, bitch. You got me. First of all, you hollered at me.
I did. You hollered at me, and y'all look at
Yeah,
this.
but no, that is my. And then I'm like, I'll style you and everything, because I feel like I can make you look way better. Like you kind of looking average. Like let's up it up a notch. You know what I mean?
You got all right for sure. That's what's up. Next time I go to go pick up some bitches, I'm gonna for sure take you with me.
Yes, please.
I feel like you're the type of person though. Like if you know, I don't know how long it's been since you've been out of that long relationship or whatever, but
It's
I
been
feel
a
like
minute.
I
I've
feel
been
like for
dibbling
you, if you
dabbling
were,
like
if-
motherfucker.
yeah, you could dibble and dabble, but if you were to get into another serious relationship, I personally feel like you would need somebody that understands you as an artist and like
For sure.
how like just because you know you might be like nice or like people might consider you flirtatious with women or whatever, that's just your personality. Like I
sure.
have that personality too. It doesn't mean I want to fuck you. I just
Yeah.
I just like complimenting people and making people feel good. So you have to
That's
be with a
not a bad
confident
thing.
woman.
That's
you
actually
can't,
a good
you
thing,
can't be
like-
with somebody that's insecure. You can't be with somebody that doesn't understand. Like you might be in the studio with 10 bad bitches, but you're gonna be honest and you're gonna
For
you know.
sure.
I feel like you're respectful
100%.
towards women in that
I've
sense.
always been
Do
like
girls
that.
be tripping on you?
Oh, I'm straight
Yeah.
yeah. But they don't. They're probably not the ones that gonna last.
Do you write about relationships and love?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
You have some love songs?
Hell, I have a bunch
You want
of
to hear the
them.
love song?
Can you
You
send us
like
a link?
one of them.
Can I hear?
I want to hear some.
You
more.
do like when I played in your car. Remember? I mean,
got-
no. The one I played at your house was me, you.
shit.
I don't want to bring up this person. He's not
Yeah,
cool
don't.
with that.
Do you
But
ha-
yeah, but yeah,
Do you do freaky songs too?
yeah, hell yeah.
Like you talk to the bitches. I love when men
Yeah,
make
I do,
music
I
and
do.
talk to women, whether it's in any way, shape, or form. Like talk to the bitches. I don't want to just hear a bunch. Like if you're just an artist that only talks about
Street shit and
Street
stuff like
shit.
that,
You
like
gotta
bro,
mix
like
it up.
you
like
have to
the artists that talk to the women though, those are that should be
for sure.
Because the girls, they're gonna ride and they're gonna share it to their friends.
For sure, 100%.
You know
When
what I
you,
mean?
if you think about, like me personally, when I've had like my show and it was sold out and it was for me, I saw nothing but kids and like, you know, like kids in the crowd. Like, you know.
Kids as in what, like
Really?
18-year-olds,
I
young?
do, yeah, like, but
Yeah.
also though, I do notice, like, I do get a lot of Middle Eastern love too, and predominantly blacks that do like my music. But at the end of the day, I've never been judgmental about it, you know. But like when I had like my show, like it was for me, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I brought a couple big names out that I had songs with, but it was like a lot of kids. It was females and stuff, but it was like, you know, more like younger, like, you know, like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's the fans that we, you know, make music for, you know what I mean? Like, who are we trying to, it's the next generation that's coming up before, I mean, after
No, I
us,
feel
you
that. I
me?
feel that.
Speaking
for
of
sure.
that, big names and generations, how is it working with Bruno Mars? Because my son has been a fan for so long, and
It was
I just
cool.
need to know.
You did a song with Bruno?
Yeah. I just played it
Okay.
for her, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
see,
yeah.
that's the one I missed
I've been
out on
like,
the
I've been
conversation.
holding on to it for a minute.
I couldn't
but-
wait to show you.
Yeah, no.
Where were y'all at in the bathroom playing songs?
I've never been like a name dropping ass nigga. You feel me? Like if they really like know who, like bro, a lot of people
But
like that
it's
really know me. I'd be
value.
like, Pesh, you're plugged the fuck in, bro.
You really are, though. You got
feel me?
connections, bro.
Like you plug. Like what, bro? Did I just see you get off of FaceTime with 50 Cent, bro? What are
And
you
you know
doing?
why you so
Yeah.
real too?
You feel me?
You
like
so
you
fucking real.
Pesci, hold on, bro. I really
Pesci,
know you. What are you doing? I'm like nothing, bro. Like,
I'm just being me.
Yeah.
But you always, you know, I want to say thank you again for always. He always calls me and like has like opportunities for me or is
For
talking
sure,
about
yeah,
me in
'cause
the right
I believe in her
rooms.
music and her, like, you know, like I've shopped her to like a label.
Well, not only
before,
just
like,
my
you
music,
feel-
but I think you fuck with me as a person.
Well,
which
yeah,
is
but,
more
but,
like you wouldn't
'cause
do
the
those
shit
things.
you rap about and you talk about is real though, so that is you as
Yeah,
a
no,
person.
you're
you
right.
feel me? You don't,
But
you
I
don't
don't
have
think
no
you just,
rap cap.
I don't think
like,
you just go and talk about like just everybody in a room
No,
full
no,
of like
no, no, no.
important people.
No.
And he'll call me the next day like, hey, I just talked about so and so to this and this one. I'm like, really? And he's
Yeah.
always thinking about me, and we
For
cannot even
sure.
talk for like a year, and he'll just call me and be like,
Yeah.
oh, you know, I mentioned you. Well, not a year, but like months or however
Yeah,
long.
like we didn't talk for like 3 weeks, and then randomly I called like, oh, I got you a Roku deal. You know what I'm saying? Here, let's get on a conference call. Like, you feel me? Like
But I love that. That's so.
labels
that's
believe in her
That's
too.
important. Though,
Labels
to
believe
to have
in her
those people
too.
that speak about you in rooms that you're not in, and they speak for you. That's important.
That's what you
So-
do. That's what
Yeah.
I do too.
Sony told me that she's like the modern age Pink. Like they were like, yeah, we like
Fuck.
you.
I'll take
Yes.
that. I'll take
I
that.
swear to God, because I shopped her to Sony and they were like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but labels, here's the thing, bro. There's too many red flags for them and there's too many things that they want you to change. Like, if nowadays, that's why I said we in the indie age. In this day and age, bro, like, you can't, like, you know, just let it be about the music and everything else will fall. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? That's what I look at it. Like, don't rush to a label. I got a deal. Like, bro, because you can do that
Right.
shit yourself. bro.
Nowadays, exactly. But
Yeah.
speaking of like shouting out to your friends, can we talk about like people who don't support the content that their friends make? Like,
I hate that. I
What?
support I got two of my niggas over here that rap that I'm dropping a music video with. That
He
I'm about to
always
have
posts people's
come
stuff.
sit down and tell you about them because they're dope. You
like
feel me?
right, like post your friends, like do
yeah,
shit with your
I
friends.
support
like,
all. There's not one of my homies that cannot tell me I do not support my homies.
Mm-hmm.
I got, if I believe, I didn't had homies though. I didn't have to pull to the side and be like, hey, bro, like, I don't want you wasting the next 5 years of your life thinking you're good at this. It's not for you. Bro.
Really?
I swear to God, I have done that
and what they
before.
say?
I mean,
They cry?
no, like, you know, like the ones that are insecure may think I'm hating or something like that, and they may, and I done had some that were like, you really think so? Like, you don't think? I'm like, well, you can get better, bro, but at what you're doing at this rate is like not there, bro. I don't want you to go out there and embarrass yourself. You feel me?
And you're
Type
not
of-
coming from a malicious place.
Can we pause it for 1 second, really quick? We just gotta pause it. I gotta.
I feel you.
I like this lighting in here, though.
Dance party
This
in
is
my room.
on. Dance party in my room. Dance party in my room. Okay, so we're back.
We're back, yes.
Where the fuck is my puff pin?
I
has
took it.
Oh my god.
Damn.
You gotta get cracked out over the puppet. Where the fuck is my shit?
Wait, do I always
Literally.
like that?
Hey, people with their puff pins are
People
freaking
with their fuck-
crazy.
Yo, if I
People
lose
with their
it.
fucking puppies. Oh my, you look good. Look nice. I'm not telling myself.
Okay, do me a favor real quick. Take your headphones and unwrap it from the cord on the bottom.
Oh, of course, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this
Here you
mic
go.
is all loose as a goose.
What about now? Am I back in?
It's
All
Yeah.
right.
Stick it in, take it out, let it breathe.
Oh
Ah.
yeah. Okay. So another thing I was gonna talk about is actually really cool. I met the co-founder of this company through like some crazy. I don't want to get into it too much because it's super long, but the way I met him was crazy. We were shopping my face shots out to all these acting companies, and one of the shooters hit me back because my Instagram is in the bio, and the dude hit me like, yo, I own the club. I want you to do some promo for the club. You know what I'm saying? And shout out my guy, Son. And we have a spot called the Blaze Room. Like, that's the Instagram is called the Blaze Room. It's right here off Alvarado. It's a club.
You can smoke in there?
Yeah, you can smoke,
Oh,
drink,
that's why it's
all
called
of
the
that.
Blaze Room?
Whenever
I was
y'all,
making sure.
whenever y'all want to come, y'all good.
Is it a
But-
dancing club or like a strip club?
No, it's like a club where like
okay.
if any of y'all need to do any events or I'm having my album release party there. But he introduced me to this dude who's like really big in the crypto world. Shout out my guy Luis. It's called Well Squares, and it's an app we doing. And the app is basically like, have y'all ever heard of the game Squares where they do it with like football? They'll put like 30 squares on a board and each person bets like $25. Y'all never heard of that game?
No. I was thinking about
So-
Squid Games for some reason.
So it's based off crypto. It's called Well Squares. It's a dope app. It's being launched. We shooting a commercial for it this week. It's being launched probably, I think by the end of this month it'll be fully launched and be able to play by everybody. But it's ran off crypto, and it's for right now. It's a football betting app where everything is legal gambling, all of that. But future, we're probably gonna go more in depth with it. But yeah, it's super
That's
dope
tight.
app.
Congrats.
Wellsquares.com.
Right.
You know, the website is up already. Super dope
So
app.
everybody can get their homies, get together, download the app,
Yeah.
and bet on the. That's what everybody does.
And not only that, like let's just say like you want to get in on my game, and I got like 4 spots open. You can get in on my game. It's super dope. Yeah.
Right, and it's so like
Get in
innovative
where you fit in.
because motherfuckers have papers. They be like, "What paper do you want to get on?" I'm like,
No, see, and now it's different. Let's say you go to a bar, you don't need to have a paper and a pen no more. You could just do it on the app right there.
Right.
That's the dopest part about it. Yep.
I love that.
Hell yeah.
Well, I don't be
I gotta
gambling.
tell my brother.
I put $100
I'll fuck
in a
around. I
machine
done
one
ruined my
day.
life from gambling for a little bit. I done been a gambling degenerate for like a year and a half of my life.
I put
can't lie.
$100 in a machine one day and lost, and I was like, I'm never doing this again.
No, see, that's the fuck. This is how they drag you in. My first win was a big win. Like
How
I
much?
walked in with like 4,200 and I left with like 20 bands.
Well, you walked in with
Oh,
4,200.
first win?
Yeah,
I
like
walked in with
that was my
$5.
first time gambling. You feel me?
Yeah,
I walked
right.
in with like a little shy
I
of
got
5
5
bands. You
on
feel
it.
me? A little shy of 5 bands. I walked in. I left with like a dub. So that's how it gets you. You feel me? I done lost 38,000 in one night. Went home crying. You feel me?
Sick about it.
For real. Like went home, driving home from, I don't even want to shout out the casino, drove home
Don't
from this
say it,
casino
don't say it.
crying.
Oh my, you called
Like I'm
Nazilla?
sitting there.
Did you call her?
Nah, this was a minute. This wasn't recent. I haven't gambled like that in a while, you feel me? But I'm talking about I went home crying.
I've always
before.
wanted to turn $5
shit.
into 500. It's never happened.
5 into 500 is
Not
a little
that
unrealistic,
hard.
but I could turn 100 into 500 for you easily.
All right, we gonna go.
Yeah,
We could turn a 5-minute
easily.
photo shoot
I'll
into
bet you
500 right now.
I'll bet
Bitch,
you
you wanna take a
100.
photo real quick?
I give you the 100 back if you lose it. That's how sure, because I know certain games I'm smart at.
Dan, can we do some bets right now? What we betting on?
I mean, like, it's more
She's
like,
like, rock, paper,
no, it's more like, I mean, shit, but you can even get more simpler than that. Just throw a quarter in the air. Remember, y'all, hey, did we ever did that as a kid? We used to bet on the quarters. Throw, if it land on heads, you get the money. If it land on tails, I get the money.
Yeah, who got a quarter? I need $100 on heads.
Hell yeah.
I can't. Give
I got $100 on head
Oh, no.
right now.
I can't give the coin gods power. My rock paper scissors game though.
Okay, let's play right now. What we betting on? A shot? Come on, me and you, 2 out of 3.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Don't look at my hand, you cheating ass bitch. I can see
No,
through
you
your glasses.
can't look at the hands, but
You're
if you
cheating.
do,
Okay.
Look, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock,
paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Shoot. She got you. All right, come
One
on.
more. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Shoot. Got you again.
Stupid bitch.
You won.
Dumbass bitch. Oh, you gonna take a shot with me because you my friend. We all gonna take one.
Cheers.
She was looking at my handle. That's how you.
But then I
cheat.
wasn't. Like,
You know what's crazy? When I used to work in a strip club, I'd be like, I hated asking people for dances. I'll go on stage and make money on stage, but then when it came to like doing dances, I'll go back, hey, you want to dance? They'd be like, nah, back rock, paper, scissors. And it literally cuts the ice and they'd be like, oh, okay. And I would whoop their ass 9 times out of 10. I just
For
got
real?
so good at like.
You did
and then
that at
I
the
got
strip club?
all the time. And then I got a little like psychic because I asked the same people the same questions all the time, and I got to the point where I was like really in tune with shit. So I guess their age, their sign, how old they are.
Witchy babe.
I'm not in no weird witchy shit, but I was
No,
spiritually
but I'm really
tapped in.
good at that doing.
I was
I'm really
spiritually
good
tapped
at
in and
doing
I-
that too. I didn't trip some people out
It's
before.
intuitive.
Because it's like
I done really made niggas think like I was more than it really was.
Because
feel
you
me?
are more than what it really is.
No, I'm talking about like I really done made some people trip
Were
out
you on
before.
drugs?
Like no. But I'm being for real. Like I put this on my father's
I
heartbeat,
feel like you
sleeping
have
at
that.
home. I've really made some people trip out before and call me like, "Hey, how did you know
You
all
probably
that,
got
bro?"
guided
And I
ancestors.
really was just guessing, but like
you felt it, like you know.
educated guesses though. But
Right.
I'm guessing, and it's weird
It's
because I
power.
try to make it seem like, oh, but yeah, you know, I got this power. Like, but no, bro. It was
But
just,
yeah, you do.
But that's some real shit though.
I
Some
swear to
people are
God,
very
something recently after I
spiritually
did
in
that
tune.
shit with the homies, and he was like, "Yo," and then like when I left, I was like, I left something under the bed, like go take it, it'll give you a sign or what, like this weird shit. And then he goes and finds, he's like, I found a feather under there. A feather means like, and he's like, that's the
He's Googled
meaning.
it. This is the meaning of a
Like
feather.
what is a yeah, all type of shit.
That's
But yeah,
hilarious.
for sure.
Speaking of strippers, have you ever fell in love with one?
Fell in love, no, but I done dated a couple of them, for sure. I used to like it because I used to feel like, I don't know, because they would give me money and I liked it.
They would
know
give
what I'm
you
saying?
money?
Yeah.
So you was pimping the strippers?
No, not like that. No, they would just, like, I
kind of a
started
pimp.
getting. No, listen, no. I swear to God, I'm not like.
He
'cause
was getting
no,
tricked
no.
on. He wasn't doing the tricking. He was getting tricked on.
No. Like, no, I do nice shit.
I'll
I
trick
do
on you.
nice shit all the time. I
I'll
ain't gonna
trick on
lie.
you.
For sure, I trick on you too. I do nice shit. I do nice shit all the time. But I
These
started
the type of
getting
friends you need.
lazy
Let's trick on each other.
because they would just come home and just bring me money. Like I started getting lazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it wasn't no
okay.
pimping. I ain't never pimped in my life. I don't know what that
But it
shit
was.
felt like.
No,
I mean,
no,
I
he's not like
think it was.
making
You
them
know
do
what I
it.
think it was? I think she felt bad for the fuck shit she was doing in the club for me. That when she came home, her heart would yearn. You feel me? And she'd
She
be
was
like,
yearning for
well,
that dick,
Like,
Pesci.
well,
She was
no,
yearning
she
for
was
that
like, I probably
dick.
just sucked like 10 dicks right now. Let me
Ooh.
come. But well, I don't.
didn't
I'm
suck no
just
dick.
saying.
But what'd you do
feel-
with that guilty money? You buy some Wingstop or Buffalo Wild Wings or what?
Buffalo Wild Wings, I fuck with. Wingstop is cool
Yeah,
for
same.
sure.
I
I'm
used
not
to
gonna
work at
diss
Buffalo Wild
Wingstop.
Wings.
I
Back
love
in
Buffalo
the
Wild
day.
Wings. Fuck. Like I'm getting hungry
Arizona.
now. Fuck.
What's the flavor you get? I just gotta know.
I get the garlic the
Garlic Parmesan?
Garlic Parmesan.
Thank you, ass, bro.
And then
Yeah. I'd be like,
I also get the other one too.
Asian Zing?
No, Asian Zing is cool. Asian Zing is cool, but I get the other one. Which one was it? It's garlic buffalo. It's the garlic buffalo one.
I've never tried that one.
Y'all are fat as hell right now. Quit talking about wings. Like,
Yeah.
It's like
but
me.
we got new music dropping soon for sure. I got the
Okay.
project drop. I got a new music dropping.
What's the new project called?
Well, right now, see, we were trying to keep it as a trilogy.
You about to
with
rip this whole mic off,
Right
you see
now,
him?
we were trying to keep. No, I'm joking. No,
you. You're like,
no, because it keep going to the right a little bit. No, right now we were trying to keep it as a trilogy to go with FINAO 3. FINAO is an acronym for failure is not an option, but it's some things tied into my old contract I was in, so we might have to switch the name. If we do, then I'll name it something else. But I was trying to name it FINAO 3.
You have the songs done already? Everything's ready
Almost.
to go?
We like a couple
How
mixing
many-
sessions away from getting done, and probably like 4 songs from being fully done the way
How many
I
songs
wanted
is it
to
going to
be.
be altogether?
19. It's
19?
gonna be
That's a
big.
lot.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Well, I mean, we're in the streaming age, so the smart ones are gonna put more songs on there because we're in the streaming era.
And who's helping you choose? Your team? You? Your engineer?
Me,
Just
my
you?
manager, my engineers, my producers.
I feel like if you
shout
play
out-
for your friends too, you're going to
Yeah, like
gravitate
I got a
towards the ones that
producer
they
that's
like.
a super producer, you know what I'm saying? A couple of them, like Magic, Godson, like he's crazy. Magic came up under the Wu-Tang era, super dope. I got a couple hits under his belt. And then Maestro, y'all probably heard of Maestro. I
Yep.
don't know if y'all have heard of Maestro's a super big producer.
yeah.
He's with me right now at the house. Like
You just gotta play music and see
for sure.
what people like
Yeah,
too.
so you know what I mean.
See what the
I've-
bitches like, too,
I've
you
been
know what
coo-
I'm
I've been
saying?
cooking.
Play me
I've
all
been
your new
cooking. I got
shit.
a new video coming out. So as a matter of fact, hey man, one of y'all come. I'm gonna bring both y'all up here. But I got
Yeah,
the
we
homie
can bring the
Degree
homies
and
in
I
here.
got the
Should I
homie
do the
Hunt.
rapper question
Huh?
after the
Huh?
Juicy segment? Should I do after?
Yeah. Well, let's bring his friends and introduce real quick.
No, you
Well,
gotta bring
let's
a seat.
bring a chair and then wait. Should we set up the other mic really quick?
Yeah, we can set up the other mic. Yep.
And then we can have him come in too, and then she
And then
wants
we'll
to
do the Jules
she wants to do
segment.
her rapid question, but I want to get
Okay.
their reactions
Yeah,
in
yeah.
it too.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that'll be dope for sure.
The Jules Juicy segment would be. I was gonna tell you today too. I never tell her what to say.
Wait,
for
what is it?
Don't worry about it. It's like rapid questions, but from her weird little mind perspective. But
She'd
I
be
was
scared.
gonna-
She'd be like,
I'd be
what
like,
is
what is she about to ask?
Well,
But
you
that's
don't
why I
have
love it.
to
I love
answer
that that's
them,
your.
do you? Can you
You
hear?
do.
All right.
The Jules segment, you got to answer.
You have to answer every single one.
You got to answer everything.
All right. Side note: me and Zilla been playing footsie under this table.
Oh,
the
you
whole
wish, boy. Give me a little peek. You wish.
You did right. I told you.
Yeah,
I've been in there
right. Capping ass.
He got it on camera.
Yeah, but if we're over here hugging toes, we're like interlocked. That would be crazy if we're just under the table interlocked toes.
Damn,
Yo,
cave
that was
woman.
funny as shit.
What the fuck?
Damn cruise.
That's some Planet of the Apes shit right
Hey,
there.
y'all like feet, huh? You
I
like
like
feet.
I like nice feet. If somebody
I
has
like
nice feet, I
nice
can
feet.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I like when
I
men like my
athlete's
feet.
foot once. I worked super hard to get that shit away
Like
from
if
my
a
feet.
man likes my feet, that shit turns me on.
No,
Because I
not
got cute
sucking
feet,
toes,
I'm like-
but I'll play.
But if they don't
I'll
say nothing,
massage. I'll
if
massage
they don't
her
be like,
feet before.
if they don't say nothing, they don't even nothing, I'll be like, you're lame. I like when somebody likes my feet.
Ooh, and
Yeah,
just
I like,
massaging
I
and
like,
hit that
I'll
spot.
massage. Yeah, I'm massaging toes at night, like all that. Yeah,
You ain't
for
never
sure.
massaged my goddamn feet, boy. Shut
Bro,
up.
on the couch, you don't remember? It was like for a quick second. Yes, I did. Where you were showing
When we
me
were
some.
fried off 72 hours of no sleep.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't remember that one.
He
It's
doesn't
crazy.
remember. It's okay.
It'd be like
Wait,
that. It's all
we're
good.
not recording it, right? We are? Oh shit, pause it for a second.
Yeah,
So I can do some drugs.
Wanna go over there?
Huh?
Wait, what do you have?
Oh, it's edit? You gonna edit it out? You fucking better.
What do you have?
You wanna go over there?
Some drugs?
Yeah.
Okay, we
You know,
live.
you know who you remind me of?
So Pesci.
Who's your man?
It's given Lucille McGillicuddy. Like I love
Lucille
Lucy.
McGillicuddy.
I love Lucy.
Oh, I love Lucy.
She said, who's that?
I love her. She reminds me of my grandma so much.
These my homies. This my nigga Degree right here.
What's poppin',
Childhood homies. Since I know he's a videographer, producer, rapper,
I'm him.
the whole nine. You feel me? This my nigga Hunter right here. Nickerson Gardens in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Hamati.
Yeah, Mr.
Mr.
Himothy.
Hamati.
So wait, you guys are both you both artists?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Music artists?
Yeah. I fuck with YG and them.
Okay.
He's on 400 with YG and them.
Oh, okay. Oh, are you signed to
Yeah.
you signed to YG? Oh, that's what's up. So you make you do like rap shit.
I do everything.
So what's your artist name? How do you spell it?
Hundo.
Hundo, just Hundo.
Oh, okay.
Why do I feel like I've heard that before? I feel like you look
Me
familiar,
too.
bro. I
I'm
swear.
I'm
Me
like a
too.
C-list celebrity. You probably
No,
seen me.
you
You
A-list
probably seen him
celebrity
around.
now.
You probably
I
Okay.
was
seen him
listening
around.
to
He
YG
be-
up here.
He be everywhere. Like
I
dog
swear
shit.
I've seen you before though.
I'll be outside for sure.
Okay, that's what's up. And then you do music as well.
I do music too.
And your name again?
Degree.
Degree. That's your
Degree.
artist name?
That's my artist name.
Degree and Hundo.
Yeah.
You know how I met him?
How? Who, Pesci?
Nah.
Oh, Degree?
Degree.
How y'all met?
In the studio, right? So boom, we both got double booked. And this was like this
Well, not the double book.
nah, real,
For the
real.
same job?
For the same
Nah,
studio session.
nah,
They got double
so-
booked the same
so-
studio
so
session,
he
right?
He had it booked out for a month, and then I had booked it for a day. I booked it for a day. So I walk up in there with the homies, with some of my little homies and all that. I'm thinking I'm about to press my little issue. You know what I'm saying? Get it.
Yeah, you
No,
thought-
I was definitely passive aggressive with him, trying to see it. You know what I'm saying? Let me get up in here because I really wanted to record. Like I'm thirsty.
Yeah. He said, I'm thirsty.
Nah,
to
he
record."
stood. He
Nah, they
stood.
be in the studio.
No, I feel it. Okay, let's hear it.
Let him
He
land.
st-
Let him
yeah,
land.
I'm gonna land it. He stood his ground. So I'm like,
But what do you mean stood his ground? How though?
As
Like
far
what
as
you
like
mean?
he just,
Just
you know, 'cause
as
I'm
an
like,
artist.
'cause I'm telling him.
Nah,
look.
pause.
Beat
Alright,
it,
so
beat it.
so like, I'm engineering, right? Boom, I'm on the
Oh, you're
computer.
engineering.
Yeah, I do
Okay.
a little bit of
That
everything.
nigga,
You know what I'm
hey.
saying?
Okay.
Okay.
Alright,
So
I'm
tell
on
me
the
a story.
computer, and then I just hear boom, boom, boom. Turn around. I was like, who that? To my
Yeah.
partner, right? He was in the studio with me, and he was like, I don't know. I didn't invite nobody. I was like, I
Scared
bet.
them niggas.
So he opened, no, hold up. So he opens the door, right? He opens the door, and then I turn back again, and then I just see some random ass person, and I was like, yo, what's up? He was like, yeah, I got a studio session here. I talked to Rick. Shout out to Rick Rich.
Rich,
I was
Rick.
like, no, you don't. I was like, no, you don't.
No, you don't.
And like I
Pissed
turned
me
back
off.
around, like nonchalant,
Ronald.
like I turned back
Yeah, I
around,
mean,
and he
how?
was like, oh, well, I'm signed to YG. I was like,
He didn't care.
okay, it's a private session, bro.
He didn't
Chill.
care.
And then like he bounced
He didn't give a
out.
fuck.
He bounced
So-
out, and then like he came with his posse. He's some goons too, like. So.
And came back with the squad.
No, but I didn't.
Capricorns don't give a fuck.
I didn't.
Wait, hold
Aries,
on.
Aries.
No, him.
I'm
oh,
a Capricorn, yeah.
But I'm the guy.
So wait a
I'm
second.
the leader.
So you left and came back with the posse.
No,
like,
I had to. I came with them.
Oh, you came with it. And they like.
it was my little homies. It was my little brother. And it was like 5 of us, or something like
something
that.
like that. It was deep.
But
Oh,
It was
tell
deep.
me.
It was
Let me
deep.
know the rest of the story. I
yeah,
want to
nah.
know. Land it, like you said.
Yeah, I'm gonna land it, but it wasn't nothing like that. So boom, I'm like, all right, you know, I'm not no bully. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely wanted to see if he was gonna just let me get up in, because I paid, because you know what I'm saying, I paid for the little year. So
Yeah.
so you know, he was like, yeah, nah, I got it booked out. I don't know what to tell you, brother, in all other words. So I'm like, all right, for sure. I stood by the door for a little second. I'm just, you
He
know what I'm
was there,
saying?
posted it.
Nah, cause I thought the energy was going like, make him be. No, I thought he was gonna be
He's
like,
like,
all right,
feel this energy,
come
bro.
on,
I'm a
yeah,
vibe.
you good, go ahead. I even tried to ask him if I can like pay him or some shit so I can just record and shit.
Yeah.
But he was like, nah. So I said, all right, I'm gonna leave.
Dang, you
But
cold,
I
bro.
called the nigga, but I called
was
him.
doing my thing.
I called him like the next day. I'm like, hey, I'm thirsty, bro. I said, I'll do a song with you. Let's do a song.
Really?
Let me pull up. He was like, yeah, but I didn't expect him to say yeah. He said, yeah, pull up. It's like 3, 4 in the morning. It's 3, 4 in the morning.
Okay.
Really?
3, 4 in the morning. I'm like, all right, this nigga on my time. All right. I'll pull up. We do like what, 3 songs, huh?
Oh God.
Y'all two
Guess
got on
what?
the song together.
Guess what?
What?
We ain't left each other's side since.
Oh, that's like me and
okay.
Jules.
That was
That's game.
Hey, what we say earlier? We like they like the
Yeah,
female
for
version.
sure.
of
You,
us.
For
you
sure, I
guys
see
did
that.
say that. Y'all
How
did
long
say
ago
that.
was that?
That's damn near a year now.
Yeah.
Okay.
No homo pause. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
That's
like
a
I
little
like
I
him.
like- I
I
like
like him
that.
more than I like any of my other friends. He cool.
I
don't got no other friends,
I hate
really.
him sometimes. I ain't gonna lie.
No, they got a
You know, that's
cool
my brother,
brotherhood.
though.
It's funny. I
my
be sitting
brother,
back
he
just
funny.
watching these people go at each other. I'm like,
No, y'all are definitely a vibe. I could tell when when I first came out to get you guys at
He
the
a
door, I was
fashion
like,
guru. He
I
got
already know you be with dope motherfuckers, but
Hey,
I
he
could
missed
feel
to
the
put 'em
vibe.
on.
I could feel the vibe when as soon as I met y'all. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
Like
super
I could
cool.
tell that y'all do something, but you just got good energy because we don't even allow anybody. Like I wouldn't even feel comfortable to have y'all come sit in on the interview if I didn't think you had good energy. You know what I mean? I don't
Which
even.
comes from you trusting Pesci.
Yeah, and they work.
Yeah,
All
Pesci,
they
my
do
guy.
is work every. Like,
Nah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? They would, whether if they were executives or if they like last night they was at an executive party with labels. You know what I'm saying? They're always working
Invite me to the next
studios.
one.
Nah,
Okay.
safe to say, like niggas been working at this shit forever. I'm 35. You know what I'm
Same.
saying?
35.
So, you
Let's
know,
go.
I'm seasoned, so I've been
This-
doing this shit.
this
for
the
a minute.
older homie, you
I
feel
went,
me?
I went to school.
So what you
and
saying? I'm
shit.
old?
No, like I'm talking about
Yeah,
some
all
gangsta
right.
shit.
We
It's
still
the
look
older
good though.
homie.
Hey, we still look good
I'm
though.
talking
You
about
know
you.
what I
For
mean?
sure.
I'm talking about you.
He does because he was like, I like older women, like 34. I was
He
like,
knows that.
But I get you saying you're seasoned and
No,
you,
yeah, no.
you feel things.
We,
With that lemon pepper.
we definitely like prep for this shit. Like I can speak for him because that's my boy, but I can speak for myself even more. Like nigga prep for this shit. I've been doing this shit since I was like 18. I went to school for it. You know what I'm saying? Like
You went to school for what? For music?
Yeah, I went to
So, oh, okay. Okay.
and you
I
do
went-
fashion?
I went to MI. I went to Musicians Institute in Hollywood.
Okay.
So you know how to like engineer and make
I know
make
how
beats and produce.
I rather not, but I do. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
respectable
He know how to
because
put a fit on. I'll tell you that.
you definitely know how to put that shit on. When I
he
seen
put
him, I'm
that
like,
shit
damn, you
on.
fucking swag the fuck out.
Yeah.
He be styling shit. I never
Like the
thought,
boots
you know
too.
what I'm
Like
saying?
y'all even seen the whole the full
Mate.
fit.
And you did a change switch. You didn't
No,
come
it
in
was
looking
cold.
like
It was
this.
cold. It was cold. But yeah, it was cold. It wasn't.
No,
I do this every day. I don't know what's something wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm different.
No,
I'm
that's
definitely
good.
different. I'm all the way different. You know what I'm saying? He'll tell you. I swear.
What day's your
safe to
birthday?
say.
You
March 27th.
March 27th. I'm April 28th.
So was my cousin, March 27th. She's my best
So
friend.
you're 1 month and 1 day before me.
Him.
Hey.
Her.
Him.
Oh.
No, that's
Her.
no. Paul, hold on, that's him.
That's him.
'Cause I'm him.
Oh, you're him and that's
But
him.
really, but
I'm
really,
Timothy Ben him the first.
her mate.
Oh wow.
Her
Y'all
mate.
got big dick energy. I'll say
Hold
that.
on, hold on.
Don't
Her-
tell me to hold on. You hold on.
Please, baby.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, damn. Shit, shut me up.
Baby,
I'm-
please,
I'm-
baby,
God,
please.
I've never
I
heard
just
say
want to get
please.
mine off. Her
Alright,
mate
babe,
Benham the 15th. I just
The
want to get that off.
15th?
Yeah, it's 15 of us. My
yeah,
granddaddy,
babe.
you know what I'm saying? His it's, you know,
The
it's only one of
15th?
him. We be beating them niggas up.
Damn, you got ancestral
He got
power
friends.
in your name.
I ain't gonna
That
lie,
was
Lucy.
funny. That was dumb.
I love Lucy.
Ooh, look, he's singing to you.
I'm
Damn.
just saying, like, you know, it's nothing.
And
Friendly.
you're 35, and how old are you?
I'm 30.
You're 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big homie.
Do you have kids or y'all got
I got
kids?
a daughter.
He got a beautiful daughter.
I got a 1-year-old
How'd you
daughter.
know he had a kid?
I was just asking.
There you
I don't
go.
know.
That's my
You got a
new
1-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
Good for
Oh
you.
my
Little fat mamas.
Little fat mama. Aw. You feel like being a dad, especially because you have like a newer, like a little 1-year-old baby. You feel like it's changed you a lot as a man.
Oh yeah, for sure. I gotta grind harder every day.
Do you
Gotta
feel like
get
it
the
made you
bag.
softer and more understanding towards like
Women?
women,
Yeah.
but like
Towards women, yeah, for
yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Made you, like,
My
softer.
perspective definitely like switched up a little more.
do you feel like
know
you
what I'm
treat
saying?
women better because you have a daughter?
Um,
You working on it? You gonna work on it?
Yeah,
Because
I'm working on it for sure.
At the end of the day, you got to be that example for your daughter of
facts.
what
Yeah.
you know, how
I'm a single
she-
parent too, so you know, yeah, I gotta try to play both roles, even though I can, but I try. You know what I'm saying?
You
And-
should have been a real daddy Yankee. 'Cause your daddy.
Is the baby mama still like? Do you guys co-parent evenly?
Nah, it's just me.
It's just you.
Really?
He
What?
plays a figure. He plays
So
the bigger,
where's
way
can
bigger
can I
role.
ask like where is the mother in the picture? Cause
I don't know. She's on vacation. I guess.
see, for me, I'm so like I have a 5-year-old. I'm so motherly. Some people don't have that motherly instinct, and some people are very just nourishing. It's like to me, I don't understand how a woman could not want to be with her child.
Yeah.
I don't personally understand that, but kudos to you for holding it down
Like, I
for your
appreciate that.
baby
Yeah,
and being a real father figure
Mm-hmm.
and doing what you need to
Yeah.
do and still being on your artist shit.
Yeah.
Cheers to
And-
that for real.
So I'm talking about my boy.
Hey.
On the
Hell
real.
yeah.
You
The
know,
hymns.
and the fact that you don't have no help with the baby mama, like I don't know why. I don't know you. I'm not trying to like air your shit out like that, but I just
Yeah.
am curious because, you
Yeah,
know, it
I am
means
too.
a lot.
I'm curious. 'Cause that's crazy.
It's my close homie, so I know the story. I
So
can't
do you
speak
have
on
family
it.
help that like you know like
Yeah, my parents.
Gotcha.
I'm
your
blessed. I'm
okay,
blessed,
that
yeah.
is a blessing.
Yeah,
I don't have
blessed.
parents, but my sons on his dad's side,
See,
they help
I grew
a
up
lot.
With both
So
parents,
it's like,
so like the fact that mom's not there for my daughter is just like a little,
bothers
like
him a
fucks
little,
with my
you
mental a
know?
little bit. But I don't let it show though, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep pushing. You feel me?
yeah. But
you
it
gotta
is
do
it
what I
is
gotta
like
do.
I can't understand that as a woman. I just can't. I can't understand
I
even a
concur.
man
I
wasn't
completely
there,
agree
but
with you.
you know,
He has
as
a
a
super
woman,
good
like we
heart.
carry the baby.
He has a
You
good
know what I'm
heart.
saying?
Yeah.
We're the one like we have that. I don't know.
Right,
I
but
just
it
can't. I
happens.
can't understand that. I can.
But she's gonna learn love from you. So
Yeah,
how you
facts.
do like start
Right.
working on how you treat other women,
Yeah.
it's gonna affect her. Like
No, you're right about
you know
that.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you know haven't given up on your ambitions and like with
Thank
your
you.
music shit and everything.
Yeah, having,
And,
having
you know,
my
'cause-
daughter just made me go
Because
harder. Really.
when I had my son, I had a long period of time where I thought like this whole brand that I created as Madzilla and everything was out the window. You know, I gained up like I was 200 pounds when I was pregnant. I went from being 120 pounds to 200 pounds as a model. It took me a long time. I was going through postpartum, so I just thought, you know, that all this shit that I built up over all these years was just gone and over with. But you have to make the decision
Yep.
as a parent to still, especially if you're an artist, entrepreneur, hustler, whatever the fuck, you have to make that decision to show that example to not only the youth, but your child and like your family. And you have shit to prove. Like we deserve to fucking be rich and
yeah.
have the best of everything. We deserve to fucking show our kids that we didn't give up on our dreams.
Oh, God.
Because my parents, they were like, I was a crack baby born in the 80s, you feel me? But like my mom gave up on a lot of shit. Like she was a drummer, she was an artist, she was all these things, but she was too, you know, heavily into drugs and certain things. She never like took it to the next level. We're the black sheep out of our family. I could just tell.
Shout
just
out
the
my kids too.
And I want to get into that too. I was literally just about to ask you that, but I feel like, you know, you deserve your kudos for
Thank you. I appreciate that. I
for
appreciate that.
doing your shit still with a 1-year-old baby girl.
Yeah.
And you know, and you didn't give up. You even right here today.
You want to see a picture?
Yes,
and you
I
need
do.
to look up how to do hair tutorials on TikTok.
Yeah, figure out how to do
Oh,
her
God,
hair.
oh, God.
I gotta show my kids
I be,
off too.
I be
Yeah,
styling
we
out my
can-
daughter.
we
My
can show-
daughter
we
be.
can show the
Hold up.
kids.
Look at
This
this.
is my son right
Show the
here.
stinky butt first.
This Kato.
I have homies who
Aw.
raise their daughters too, and so
He's gonna be like a little model when he grow up.
He's a model now.
That's what I'm talking about.
Look, this today, she bumming it today, but look, boom.
I love bumming in.
Oh my
Fat
god.
mama.
You know that's when they're
Can we have a day where we bring
She
the kids
mixed,
over and
yeah.
we have like we like cook and do shit.
Off
And then you have kids also, right?
I got
3 of 'em.
3.
3 kids. And how old are
How
they?
So my oldest is 16.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah, my
What's the math on that? 35
so
minus
boom.
16.
So boom. I got
He's a
two
young
girls.
gunner.
I got 2 girls and a boy. Classical, harmony, and lyric. And
That's the names.
You said 2
Classical-
girls and a boy?
Yeah.
Classical, harmony, and lyric.
Classical, the boy.
That's so
Harmony, that's the youngest, and then lyric is the oldest. They all actors. You know
Wow.
what I'm
How? What's
saying?
their ages? 16 and what?
16, 11, and 8.
cool. Damn. You want to
Some-
have more kids, or are you
Oh
kind of
yeah,
good?
yeah. I'm a
oh.
family oriented nigga. You feel me? Because I already know once this done, once these lights go off.
He
you know
said
what
he
I'm
want
saying?
the preschool.
I'm talking about. Hold on, I want a football team. You know what I'm saying? I want a Jackson 5, bro. If you know what I'm saying, you know that's putting dubs on 10s, but you know, I definitely like. You gonna be my dog forever, but I'm just saying after a while you gonna end up doing your thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody end
He
up
came
going
to
their-
my sister's wedding.
I mean,
he not
let
going
me
nowhere.
let me land it, nigga. Everybody end up going their separate ways. your friends, your females.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even your best friend, whoever, bro. And then guess what? Who you got at the end of the day? You have your kids, nigga. They gonna love you. They gonna fuck
Do you
with
have
you
3
regardless.
different baby mamas?
Got the same one.
Same one? Good. Hey, good for you.
No,
Keep
no,
it
no.
100.
Either way,
100.
whether you do or don't, good for you.
For sure, for sure.
You're
And
so
she's
right there.
like, fuck.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I've been
Hey,
killed
no,
mine.
but you know what?
I need a refill.
Okay.
But shout out Harmony Rose though, cause she got a role.
Beautiful
She got a role on. I don't know if y'all heard of Abbott Elementary.
Yeah.
She's on that whole
His
season.
daughter's
That's
on that.
dope as hell.
The whole season, she got speaking roles and everything.
So-
I'm talking about, huh?
So how did like you
she doing
you
her
and the
thing.
mother decided like y'all wanted to get them like signed
Nah,
and get them into, or how did that come about?
Shout out her too. I don't want to just take full credit, but you know.
Okay, I respect it.
Yeah, no. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do that, but
Both
you
these
know.
niggas is active parents.
Yeah, no,
in
for
kids'
sure.
life,
I really I took my kids with me to like. So I was in 2 rock and roll bands.
Really?
I took my I used to take my kids to band rehearsal with me.
Like what rock
I
and roll?
took my kids to the studio with me. You know what I'm saying? They was always there. They was always there. That's why they are who they are right now. So, you know, yeah, shout out my baby girl. She got speaking roles. Crazy. She getting paid like more than me.
How'd you get them
hell
into
yeah.
that? How'd you get them into that though? Like, did
So
y'all
boom,
have,
since
like?
they came out the cuckoo, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about before they can even, that was funny, but like before I can even hold they
I never heard no cuckoo.
Yeah,
Yeah, cuckoo. Because you go crazy. That's why. Huh?
Before they came out the cuckoo.
Cuckoo in the cabeza. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
loco
But
in the
yeah,
cabeza.
So I basically got, I took them to an agency, you know what I'm saying? And you know, y'all gotta watch out for the agencies that be trying to charge you. This agency,
yeah.
they didn't charge. You know what I'm saying? So we
Oh,
went.
they
It
just
was
take a
lo-
percentage,
it's
but
a
they didn't
long-
charge.
It's a long, I'm talking about it's a long
Literally, and they
process.
rip off.
It is, and I
people.
understand, and I'm asking you that
Long
because my son is signed to LA Models. You know,
Yeah.
shout out LA Models. But it's fucking hard.
Nah.
But
We
in
had
our
to-
generation, we got to take advantage of that. And a lot of people think, oh, you know, you don't put your kids into nothing. Do you see how
Nah,
everything fucked
be
up? But
right there
you're
with
right there
I
with your
was there.
kids.
I was there the
You're
whole
there the
time.
whole time. It's not like you drop them off at Nickelodeon
Shout
and
out,
like,
hey,
Right.
shout out,
you
shout
know.
out. Me and my baby mama, we not on the best of terms at all. You know what I'm saying? But we cool. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's the same.
We straight, but
Same.
no, shout her out though, because like she ain't dropped the ball. She still
Yep.
she keep it going. Like, you know what
Right,
I'm
she
saying?
keep it going because
No,
some
she-
parents don't. They're like, it's my
No,
time with them. I'm
facts.
not gonna take them.
You
I
know,
feel
she
like-
could have easily been so caught up in what I'm doing to where she was like, she just dropped the ball with them. But I'm telling you, like she did that. She doing that.
And I respect co-parenting situations where, like, even if y'all don't get along or whatever, you're still gonna do what's best for your kid. You could put your differences to the side. Y'all might not get along. You might argue. You might this and that. You might feel a certain
Truth be
type of way.
told, I put my differences to the side.
But you gotta sometimes you gotta be the example you want to set over and over and over again, because I have to do that every day. If I didn't have to talk to this person in my life no more, I wouldn't. But we have a kid together. We get along. It could
This-
be
I
cool.
know all
But you
y'all
gotta be the
situations, so they
example
speaking
that you
facts.
want to
This
set.
is the playroom. I was about to go big, but I ain't gonna do that.
Oh, you ain't gonna do it like that.
I'm just saying, because we've been politically correct. I don't know, man.
We in the playroom.
We ain't been
I
rushing all that.
feel like we can
We
keep
ain't
it
got-
real though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, but you know.
But that's respectable. But I'm saying when it comes to like your kids and like what y'all put into them and you know having them be and all this stuff, like you guys can at least you guys take turns with taking the auditions and making sure
Yeah,
you
that-
pull up
that
for that.
part,
It's
that
because
part.
that's a lot of work. People don't understand.
It is.
It's a lot of work.
I'm
When you
talking
go to
about,
these
no,
auditions, it's serious.
5 in the morning, 4 in the morning.
And they send you the time the night before.
yeah, all
They'll
that.
send you the
She
time the
know.
night before.
She
So like
know.
you got to have an open schedule. And if
Oh,
the
that's
other
facts.
person ain't with the shits,
They'll call you at the last minute. You know what I'm saying? We need you here. Woo, woo.
Show them.
It's very competitive.
My kids started off as like was extras, like background, and on God, like they really worked. I watched them like I was there. They worked their way up to having speaking roles, bro.
We gotta go sign up my little mama.
I'm telling you, it's
'Cause
time.
my baby mom, she was
You gonna
like
think
the
that they
most
not gonna
photographed
use her, bro?
child
But
of her
straight
era.
up.
all you got to do is take. And
Straight
people
up.
ask me this when I
She
post.
was. She did like
you know,
front line.
Kato's photo shoots and shit. People ask me all the time, how'd you get them signed up? It's really not
They
that
ask me- they
hard.
ask
All
me
you
the same
gotta
thing, I
do,
swear to God.
all you gotta do is go on Google and
Hello.
look up the agency in your city. If you live in
Hello.
there's people that drive from San Diego to come to Los Angeles
She
for these
ain't
interviews.
lying.
All
Yeah.
you gotta do is look up the best agency. One in LA that's good, LA Models.
Yeah.
Hey, people that
LA Models.
hey, but I
all
ain't
you
gonna
gotta
lie.
do is look. People just want.
People that
they're
ask you
lazy.
that, people that ask you that, they not gonna do it. They
And
not
you know
really
they
gonna
don't
do it.
even have the mindset to where because you got to set up the Coogan account. You got to fill out all this paperwork. You got to
hey,
have a new work permit every 6 months.
I just figured that out though. My baby
So-
mama couldn't get she
Yeah.
couldn't do it, so I had to do it for. You gotta have good
but
credit
you
and
gotta-
shit like that in order to get that shit on blood.
Well, not for our situation, but
yeah.
well, the acting thing, I don't know. Like Kato hasn't gotten to that, but it is a dedication, and even on the parents, like you got to have an open schedule and be with the shits. I feel like because you fly as fuck, you've been in the music industry, you know what it takes to.
It's even harder for me, because, like, I'm
But
full-
for your kids though, like you know what it takes for you to make sure that, like, okay, cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
But you know,
But it's real,
It probably sounds like kind of narcissism because I went back to me, but it's like I'm just saying, as far as me being like, you know how hard we work, bro. You
Yeah.
know how hard I work, how hard you work, but so I'm doing that and making sure they brack. You feel me? And,
Same.
And like, you know
Same.
what I'm saying, nigga, I gotta.
that shit is not easy.
Be up here
Believe me,
with-
bro, if I didn't see that shit, bro, I wouldn't want y'all niggas to come up here and share.
No, for
and
sure.
share y'all, you know what
Bro,
I'm saying?
you don't
Because
be with nobody, my
I don't
nigga.
be with, every time I pull
You
up to y'all
just like
niggas, I'm
me.
dolo.
Oh, God.
By myself, bro. You feel me? But, you know, this my childhood homie, bro. I'm accepting whatever he brings to the table. When this nigga first told me about you, I was like, I want to meet this nigga. Did I not tell you that? I want to pull up and meet blood real quick. I'm on the way. But
Oh, so you met him through him,
this is my childhood homie.
and he went through his situationship in the studio, and then
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
like I said, they, you know what I mean?
And ever
He's-
since this nigga right here,
Yeah.
he's Mr. Gift Giver on the real.
He really
Give-
is.
give $300, $400.
The nigga show up. He'll show up.
Peshy always been on his grind.
He'll give you a
always.
platinum producer a beat and beat the block. He'll leave. I'm like, okay. You just
No,
gonna-
you
just gonna-
you
just
real
gonna-
ass
you
motherfucker,
just
and I
gonna-
know you only have real people
just
with
gonna
you.
Give us
Yeah.
this beat, okay?
See, if
I can't
anybody
believe
else
it.
pulled up
And
to
see
the
what you do with it.
look,
Nah,
if
yeah,
anybody
he-
else
he
pulled
know-
up to
he
the
knows what
podcast
happened.
and didn't tell me who they was bringing, I would have been kind of like,
Yeah.
you know
But
what I'm
she
saying?
felt the
But
heat.
like,
Nah,
I
Peshy a
know
cool
that
ass
I know
person, like, I
that's
don't
what I'm
even-
saying. I don't even got a question. And even with me, if I bring anyone around you or anyone's in my crib and you're there, you know that it's solid.
Oh, word.
You know what I mean?
Run this
Like,
shit on the couch, bro.
Ah.
With my face.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
he cool people. Like I'm telling you, I know
He
this
more
is
than
legit.
cool
So
people.
like,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even
anything
like
that's been
people.
said on the media about him, like you know what I'm saying, like
Niggas know that shit.
Yeah,
is all
that
trash.
shit
Real, I be
brush
with
that
real,
shit
You
off.
gotta,
know what I'm
you
saying?
gotta meet a
Real
nigga. You
niggas
gotta, you gotta really, you know, I
We really been
I
through
give
some
everybody
things,
benefit
like-
of the doubt, you know. So I'm not going. You can tell me whatever you want to tell me about whoever over there. You feel me? I gotta make sure
For myself.
and see what's
No,
going
facts.
on. 'Cause you know what I'm saying?
and I like that we can just keep it real in this moment, and we all like kind of give each other our flowers, and it's like this is some real shit.
Nah, 'cause
like
that's-
this
it's
is
real
not this
shit.
is not forced. This is like you know like I
Right.
fuck with I fuck with all y'all vibes.
I tell
for
this
real.
nigga all
Feel
the
me?
time, bro. If this nigga was a bullshit person, dead on me, say he'll know, cause he know. Like I can't bite.
Yeah, you
they
can't.
both
He
know.
don't bite it.
I
Yeah,
can't.
that's
I
one thing. He gonna
cannot.
keep it real.
I-
Even
like
when
I
I'm in the
You're a
wrong.
spiritual
He
person.
cannot. He's the 15th. It's in his DNA.
Like they
he gotta
taught me.
keep it real.
They taught me that stuff, you know.
and I'm the first. I gotta hold it down.
No,
You know
you
what I'm
got
saying?
to.
I
You
gotta hold it.
started.
He's the
hold it
only
down.
child, so you know he gotta like you know he's.
Do you
him by
consider
himself.
yourself like a spiritual person?
Yes, I'm.
And you too?
Definitely.
I know.
yeah.
I know.
You gotta believe.
Pesci is
You gotta believe in spirit. You gotta believe. I believe in like a lot of different things
Me
that
too.
people don't. You know what I'm
Me
saying?
too. We gonna
Because-
have some conversations
'cause
one
who
day.
do
We're
you
gonna do
think
some
you-
shrooms
like,
and have
what
some
you-
real
what
talk.
you
Ask
think
me
of
some real
those?
shit.
I
Can you
ain't-
ask us
I
some
ain't
stuff?
Never did that.
So,
Yeah, I never did none of that.
Ask me and Jules something. Interview
Let me
us.
see. Okay.
Anybody got the lighter or no?
You got a lighter?
She trying to look. She trying to light this little
I'm trying to
tiny
be-
ass little.
That's
Damn.
so. That's crazy.
I'm trying to be
God.
Roach Killazilla. I just need a hit, and I don't smoke tobacco.
Girl, if you don't eat that, you might as well.
Nah, trust me.
So,
I'll be putting all the blends into one blunt.
Want me to roll one for you?
Yeah. Well, we don't have no. Oh, we do have some more blunt
it's-
wraps.
yeah,
we
yeah.
We do. We got one more in this bitch.
I feel like hey.
So wait,
Him.
what was you gonna ask us?
Go ahead, ask the question.
So,
I'm nervous.
no, that's it. I'm gonna start off mid. It's all
You nervous?
good.
That shit got him nervous already.
I hear it. That's that.
It's a good nervous. It's a good nervous. Not
So,
bad nervous.
It just went from the playroom to the him and him show.
No, it's definitely called Conversations with Him and Him.
There's not one in there.
Oh,
Him and him.
Hey, oh, it should be him, her.
Stop
I
playing.
don't know.
Stop
I'm
playing.
just saying.
Him.
Ask her the
I
question, man.
thought,
Ask
okay,
her the question.
I
man.
thought
Go
shit
ahead.
against the wall, but back to y'all. How does it feel to be one of the top tiers? Like as a top tier woman, y'all both top tier women. How do y'all feel, in that spotlight, being in that spotlight?
That's
Take your
that's
time.
a broad question.
No,
You mean-
because- no,
but
because
let me ask you. Okay, so when you say in the spotlight, you talking about what type
I'm
of
talking about just
spotlight?
point as a
period.
beautiful woman. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just a top tier woman. You know what I'm saying? How does it feel? You know what I'm saying? Just how you feel.
It's hard out here for a pen.
Hey.
And trying to pay the money for the
That's a
rent.
good answer.
Yeah,
What's
get
your
instead of
answer? Take your time.
I would say, ask me again.
Ask you another one, next one?
No,
She
the
said
same
next
one, same one. No, not
How
that.
does it feel to
To be a top tier woman.
Yes.
I
Or
feel
to cover every spectrum, because I feel like you cover every spectrum.
I feel like I've done the work internally, and I feel like every day I try to be the best version of myself. And even if I feel like I'm just a strong woman, and my whole goal, like you have a choice every day of like how you want to like treat people, how you want to make people feel, what's your impact, like how you gonna, impact your kids or whatever, or even having this podcast. So I've learned a lot about myself, and I feel like I'm just a genuine person. So I feel good as fuck that I chose that route. I chose to be like this.
Girl,
you feel me?
you seasoned.
It's a choice, for
You
real.
said
I
It's a
always talk about
choice.
that.
And I'm very spiritual. I've been through a lot of shit. I've had my times of like just really digging deep within myself. And I'm big into self-help, psychology. Like, I try to understand why people are the way that they are and what is my impact. What if I left the world tomorrow, what impact am I really gonna have? So that's what kind of why I started the podcast too. So people can see different layers of me. You know?
Hey, him.
Yeah.
Next question. Go ahead.
How do y'all feel about hosting the podcast? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all popping.
'Cause y'all big time.
Yeah, y'all doing the thing.
Go ahead, Lucy.
How does it feel?
Well, I also like something came to my mind when you asked that. I feel like having the where you said a top tier woman comes with like an obligation.
Hello.
To like be a leader and hold your team down, and even when you're going through a bad day, you can't even let it get to you because you got an obligation because you top tier.
Facts.
You know what I mean? You the top.
She reminds me of that a lot
I
too.
ain't gonna lie to you. Hey,
You need that support.
they,
you know what I'm saying?
y'all media trained. I like it.
Oh yeah, But anyway, so what was your question again? How do I feel being on the
She's like,
podcast?
anyways,
How do you guys feel
She got
hosting the
nervous.
podcast?
What? I feel nervous as fuck and
the time?
scared every fucking day.
Man, you playing the role good then.
No, yeah.
You doing
I
your
do.
thing.
Because I
You doing
asked
your
her originally, I'm like, I think you need to be the co-host.
I was
She's
like,
me?
hell no.
She's like, who, me? And I'm like, yeah.
She'd be a perfect co-host.
So you,
ain't gonna lie.
She is. She is the
prior
perfect
to this,
co-host.
you wasn't doing it?
I'm just like, I'm such a private person, but in person, I'm so like out there, I'm free, I'm crazy.
So-
but I'm like,
Prior to this, what was you doing?
I'm a
She's
photographer.
Look,
I'm
let
a
me show you some of
stylist.
her.
I
She's my
style-
main photographer.
Is she a hell of a
She's my
dope
photographer, but I just
I
know
set
her
design,
personally.
creative,
I like that
direct.
jacket. That jacket hard.
Thank
too.
you, I appreciate
I ain't
it.
gonna lie.
Hey, y'all gonna
I
have to.
design
Hey, y'all gonna have to
clothes.
tap in.
Like she shot like this of me.
Tag me in.
What you said? What
Oh
you
yeah, that's
doing?
tough. That's tough. Let me see that.
Show the jacket one.
That's hard.
Which jacket one?
Hey,
You know what
The
I'm
pink
saying?
one.
Yeah.
give me some of that.
Come on.
This one?
No, the other
Come
one.
on, nigga.
It's crazy.
Stop playing.
But yeah, so I'm just an artist, and I've done music and poetry. I used to do spoken word at like rehabs my whole, for a while, and but I feel like with the podcast, it's making me vulnerable.
That's hard.
Which one?
Girl, you
She
better
shot
pop.
this in my
Wait, let me
living
see this.
room.
You
She
better
shot
pop-
this in my
pop
living
your
room.
shit.
We've been shooting for like 8
Oh, yeah, she
years.
crazy.
Girl, you better pop
Funny,
your
I
shit.
just met her at Halloween. I tell you,
This is hard.
Thank you, appreciate it.
That's hard as hell.
Like she really raw as fuck.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. That's
Right.
wild.
And I'm like the type of person like
High five.
I'm like, hey, boogie, boogie, boogie.
Wiggly, wiggly.
And like Madzilla being on the podcast, Madzilla's
Oh,
so
yeah, that's
like
crazy. That's
just
next
who
level.
she is,
That's next level.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you,
too?
appreciate it. And I am, but not like in
shit.
front of it. I'm like, I think about like, I don't want people to know like certain shit, but now it's like making me be like,
That's hard. You don't do that.
Vulnerable.
You don't do that for labels. Like labels don't.
She
I
shoots
work
for a
with
lot of people.
I work with a lot of artists
Oh,
who
talk
their
to me
label
nice.
books me,
Talk to me nice.
their distributors book me. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm
So-
talking about. You deserve it.
That's
Thank
hard.
you, I
deserve it,
appreciate
deserve
it.
That's hard. Do your
But yeah, how
thing.
does the podcast for you then?
The podcast has been honestly very therapeutic, eye-opening, and just I'm grateful to just have this space. And it's just like I feel like I took a risk, and everything happens for a reason. But I've learned a lot about myself. I've grown closer with you, even just like being a leader again, because you know I've had the times in my life where I had to I've had the whole team, the management, this and that, and I stepped out of that role for a minute, but as soon as you believe in yourself again, you tap back in and you just fucking show up. You gotta just show up and put in the work, and
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas.
right.
Huh?
And me and her be talking every day that this is hard, bro. Like we go through real life fucked
So
up
it's
shit.
safe to say y'all best friends.
Music
Yeah,
super dope.
yeah.
We became. I think with the podcast, we became that because we were like
Yeah.
business partners for so
Yeah,
many
we
years.
were friends, business partners, but through the podcast, I really
We've
could
gotten a
say
lot
she's
closer.
one of my best friends for sure.
Yeah.
But like, it takes a certain type of duo, especially when it's like a host and a co-host, to have a certain type of energy.
does.
And like me and her can joke around. She's not sensitive about shit. Like, but we can get deep, and then it's a good dynamic. And I just
Her and her.
Yeah, I'm God.
Right.
It's like
So
we're looking at
look.
the female reflection type shit.
Now let's switch this up. How do y'all, if y'all got men, I don't know if you have a boyfriend, I don't know if you have a boyfriend, how do they feel or how would they feel about y'all being in this space
that's
around him
I gotta
and
hear
him
this.
and him? You know what I'm saying? Because you around some hims and like that's kind of, you know, for I don't know, for a nigga that probably ain't doing as much as
Right.
other niggas that they're like, you know.
Insecure.
Can it handle the
Hello.
attention?
well, I'll answer that. I started
Go
this
ahead.
process single. I've dated one person for a little bit, but that person I dated is like, you gotta accept what I come with. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like, I'm 35 now. I've already been through the toxic shit, all the shit. I can't be with nobody that's insecure, that doesn't understand like me as a person. And I want somebody that if you're gonna be with me, I want you to support what I'm doing. I want you to watch my episodes and get to learn about me. I want you to fucking Google my name. I want you to fucking put some respect on my name. Like people be like, oh, I'm gonna just get to know you just one-on-one. No, if I got shit that's out or whatever the fuck, and you're not supporting me and you don't listen to my music, you don't read any interviews about me, you don't give a fuck when we first start to get to know each other.
That's the problem with today's age.
I just look
too.
at it like, all
real.
right.
It's just weird. Like when I showed up and I gave you something for Dia de los Muertos today, and she was like, "Nobody's ever done this for me," and I'd be like, "What?" Like when I'm in a if I'm dating somebody and they treat me a certain way, I'd be like, "Oh, my friends would never do
But
this," and
it's
I
a-
feel like my friends taught me how I should be loved as a friend. So why not a lover could love me in that way? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a certain, like, men don't even know it's a certain way, like, you know what I'm saying, you can get your chick not to like step out on you or like do some stupid, some crazy shit, you know what I'm saying?
God.
There's ways, like, you know what I'm saying, like,
Well, there
like
is
you
for
said,
sure.
like you said, support, you know what I'm saying, not being insecure, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, really just doing different shit, you know what I'm saying, to where she like, you know, I don't even want no nigga out here, I don't even need no nigga out there, but when you insecure, you pressing your issue and you bugging, you being a bugaboo and woo, you know, you don't even know that
Even
you
if
really.
you're not insecure, I can't have somebody stressing me out in general, knowing that I have like so much shit that I'm trying to accomplish in my life.
But do you ever like? Do you think you give, you know, benefit of the doubt of somebody's feelings, maybe
all the time.
To
And
where
that's
it's like,
the
all
problem
right,
is
this
I give
nigga just-
too much
This
benefit of the
nigga
doubt.
just in love like a motherfucker. He on my little clit. Like he just in
If
love.
it's somebody that's
Hold
like
on.
that,
No, not mine. You heard?
Nah, I
Or
get
like
it, but
he's been
nah.
through a lot, he's going through things, so you try to
Yeah, you know
justify
what I'm
how
saying?
they
I don't
act.
think females like that.
But no, they are too.
I'm attracted
they
to
are-
broken
they-
people.
They are
I'll
for,
say that.
for a certain amount of time. You know what I'm saying?
Why
I'm
so?
attracted to broken people because I'm broken, and I can't really. It is what it is, and I'm trying to get better at like, you know, not giving so much time and energy to people that is just gonna try to tear me down or like break me down to your level. It's only good when it's good, but when like, how do we communicate when things get rough? How
They
do
call
like,
me Mr. Fix It.
and then every dude that dates me, right? They see my Instagram, they know the type of like model. Like I'm a sexy ass bad bitch, confident person. Like
Heavy
you
on
gotta. You gotta like
Period.
it comes with the shit, but I'm also very honest. I'm loyal as fuck.
Pop it.
I don't fucking lie. I don't cheat. Like I keep it real
Right.
as fuck. I'm a real ass bitch. I know how to make a
Same.
man feel amazing.
Girl,
so
pop
if
it.
you come into my life and I'm showing you all these things and like you're giving me, you know, in the beginning, of course, a man want to get the pussy, so he gonna do everything, right? And then they get comfortable, they get lazy a couple months in or whatever, and then the insecurity starts showing. They act like, oh no, it's cool. I love everything that you do. Oh, this is great. Oh yeah, they're be on some cloud chasing shit, right? But then when we get into it, it's like, damn, like you really are just a fucking low-key hater. Like you're a fucking hater. You're insecure because you're out here doing fuck shit, and I just can't have that in my life. So I'm thankful that I have like friends in my life where I'd rather just kick it with the homies instead of have to deal with a headache. But it don't mean that
Yeah, 'cause
I
for
don't
shit
get
like
lonely.
this,
I miss having relationship. Like I miss being in a relationship. I'm a single mom. Like I've been a single mom for a long time. You know, and the couple people that I finally did let in, maybe I was
Fucked it
stigmatized.
up.
Maybe I don't know. But like I just see the good in people, but it's not good enough. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna stress me out every day knowing that I have my son 5 days a week. I have 2 days to work on the weekends, and then on the weekends you want to get drunk and trip on me and ruin my whole work day because
Yeah,
I
that's
can't be
how-
on camera and like make content and do all this shit if I'm stressed the fuck out.
Yeah,
wasn't-
I was
because
just
you're
about to
artists.
say that you need a
Right,
clear
I'd
peace
rather-
of mind to be doing shit
I'd
like
rather
this.
be lonely and go masturbate by my fucking self.
Heavy
Same.
on it.
Well,
Like-
look, you just been him and him. You gotta do that no more. You know what I'm saying? It's 2024.
And I'm a little,
Mati.
and I love our similarities and I love our differences. I was saying that because I'm a little opposite. Like I don't really care about talking to somebody or being with somebody. Like I feel like I'm so focused on like going to the next level in my career. Like my son wants a house so bad, so I'm like I need to focus on that. And if anybody is gonna like, I just don't feel like anybody could be on that type of time. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm gonna focus on me and the people that are showing me the same
That's
respect.
what's gonna make you feel the best too.
You know?
Believe me, bro. Like when you do shit like that, like I know like one of the biggest videos I got on my Instagram that got 7.9 million views is people that seen that video of me buying my dad a car and a house.
Oh, yeah, I
They were
remember
like,
that.
bro, they were like, bro, like you touched my heart with that video. And I've never gotten no good of a feeling in my heart as when that day came and I seen the look on my father's face, bro, when he seen the car. I don't know why he wanted that big boy truck. I guess that's his
But he
his
wa-
dream car.
Yeah.
Like the look on his face, bro, did something to me. You feel me?
And it takes
And-
sacrifice those parts
And
of
you
like,
doing that for your
you know?
son? Imagine how what, bro? You doing that for your dog? You doing that for your 3 kids? Imagine you doing that for your. And I know
Can't have no
she's like a very
distractions.
like present parent. You feel me? I
Yeah.
talk to her every day, so I know. Like
And
I'm
you know I'm
waking
with
up the
Kato
kid,
every day.
taking him to school. You feel me? Like I know. You feel me? It's one of my closest. You know what I'm saying,
Right.
bro? I'm really close to her, so I know that. So, like, and these are
Okay.
all. You know, like I'm with him all the time. I know, like these are all present parents. You feel me? So at the end of the day, like. I've never got to feel that, but I do know like the joy it could bring in someone's heart for doing something for somebody they love, like making that dream. Like I don't know if I made my dad's dreams come true, but I'm sure I
You
had
did.
some type of part to play in it. I did. You feel me?
Oh, yeah, you definitely
like,
did something,
but
bro.
you know,
But you took your
But that
sacrifice.
feeling
But
in my
instead
heart
of you
was,
spending that money on yourself, that shows a lot about your character.
For
that
sure.
you gave back to
Facts.
the person that fucking birthed you.
For sure. That was
know
one
what
of the
I'm
most
saying?
viralist
lot of
moments
people
I
don't be
had,
doing
which
that.
was crazy to me. That was literally one of the most, Triller posted that shit, all type of shit, but it was like a really viral. And I'm thinking like, damn, one of the most viralist moments I had was me surprising my pops with a car, with a house, you feel me? And it's like shit like that, bro.
Genuinely.
But that was for your pops. What really like show who you is like is what you do for motherfuckers that don't got your blood. You feel me?
Hell
Motherfuckers that you just met. Like I've seen.
Pesci
like,
does
bro,
a lot for
No,
people.
for real. Like I've been knowing him for a short moment, like a short time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've been knowing this nigga for forever. And it's the shit that he'll do, the love that he show. Like you feel me? Like the nigga when we shooting the video. Like you know what I'm saying? I gave, you know what I'm saying, everybody like clothes, you know what I'm saying, so, like to wear for their video. Then this nigga gave me some clothes that he got that he got sent to him. You know what I'm saying?
And you're usually the one that's
No,
used to doing that
not
for
even,
people.
not even just that. I'm just saying this he like barely knowing me. He like
Right,
he goes to here,
No, that's
Yeezy,
rare.
here, take this, take
and
that.
he's not a hater as a man. Like y'all are men
Nah, he-
together,
yeah.
and
Yeah,
he's not a
definitely
hater
not.
as a man. A lot of men that are artists,
He be looking out
They
all
be
the
looking
time,
out for
all the
themselves. They
time.
be like, they come in the room and it's all about them. And I get it, the
Oh,
whole
God.
artist like ego thing and this and that. But if y'all like can be cool and connect on that level, it's different. You know what I mean? Like
And
it's
about
different.
The shit people don't see. How many times when, you know, like, I done been stuck in the mud, bro, fucked up, calling you, bro, Eddie, I need your help, bro. I'm on the streets right now, bro. I need a couple hundred, bro.
Like when I got out of jail.
Or
and
when
then,
you got
know
out
what
of
I'm saying?
jail,
Pick
you
me
feel
up,
me?
saying, what you want to do? You
Like,
wanna eat?
so
You want
we've
food? Blah,
been
blah,
through
blah,
that
know what
with
I'm
it.
saying?
You know what I'm saying, bro? And I ain't gonna lie, me and him picked it up off the jump because this is the first nigga I've ever seen close to. I've never seen no male like close to this nigga. You
'Cause
feel
I
me?
be by myself. I
He
be on
be
my
like he
solo.
done had so much shit going on in his life, bro. This nigga really, you know what I mean? Like we grew up very similar, bro. So it's like picked it up right away. But at the end of the day, like I said, bro, like I said this from the jump, bro. Like I want all my niggas to shine, especially when I see something in them. Like I do with your music. Like I try to, if I believe in you, bro, I'm gonna do everything I can in my power to let others see the same vision I see. You
Same.
feel me?
being like a executive or something. You should.
Yeah, he signed me.
No, for real
Sign me,
though.
Pesci.
Like, no, for real though, bro. Like, because you got the connects too. Like,
He
you,
does. He
like,
does
bro,
do that on the low,
like,
but he
it's-
don't brag
it's-
about it and talk about
it's
it. He does that
at
for
all,
people
at
already.
all.
Yeah, he keep
you
it
know,
business to
I gotta
himself.
do my homework to figure out, you know, to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I'm like, yeah.
And that's how
Chris
me and her
Brown?
are too. We like, I tell people about her all the time. Like, I'd
Yeah,
rather
she
speak
really
for my
love you, she
friends.
do, 'cause we
You know what I
talked
mean? I'd
about
rather
you.
speak for
She
my
live
friends
the
because
whole
it's
way home,
important.
like-
When you speak for your friends, it's so important. And that's how you know when motherfuckers, like I said,
It's way better when somebody else can
yeah,
speak.
and
can
you don't.
say it,
I
you know
don't
what
have
I'm
to
saying?
ask for it. Nobody has to ask for it. That's what's genuine. You, like I said earlier, I don't know if y'all heard over there. I was saying like Pesci, like from the time that I've known you, a couple years or whatever, however long it's been, I don't know.
Like 3 years almost.
Right?
Almost,
yeah. So like there's just been times where we could not talk for a while and you just hit me up and you be like, yo, I brought up your name in like a certain conversation with so and so and I'm like, wow, like
deal, you know
that's
what I'm saying? Yeah,
but it
she
just
does
shows
that,
it's
you
just
feel me?
show
Like,
whether you think I'm dope, it just means a lot to me. Like the person that you are. That's why I wanted to get you on the
Niggas don't
podcast.
alley-oop, bro.
And you know
Not at all. Not no more. You know, niggas don't. It's weird, bro. But the situation that we in today, in this day and age, is really sad, bro. Because you would rather go ahead and repost Drake, but not repost your own
homies.
niggas.
Oh, God.
That shit is
That's what I'm
weird. to
repost
me.
your friend's shit.
Literally.
I don't
Repost your
get
friend's
that.
shit.
I've never understood that, bro.
There was
I've
only
never
It's like, you don't even know that
understood.
nigga, you know?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes it's natural for people to
shit
get it, but
bothers me.
sometimes you gotta teach your team, like, hey, you gotta say it sometimes. And they're like, oh shit,
that
you're
shit
right.
bother me.
It bothers me
I ain't gonna lie,
too.
that shit bothered me, bro. You
feel
feel
it.
me?
Me too.
Because I've always been the type of person where I know when they come to my creative side, if I call this nigga, hey, I need a video done, he not gonna go in my pockets. Same way around if he need me, but because he believes
That's
the
rare,
same way I
though. That's
believe
rare.
in him. You feel me? Just like if she call you for some photos, it's go like when you believe in one. This is the shit that fucked me up the most, and I see this shit through social media all the time. I see little bitches and niggas post memes of like somebody like Drake or somebody like Wayne or whoever. Which you know what I mean? Shout out to them niggas. But at the end of the day, why don't you go support the people that's in your circle that you believe in, or you don't believe in nobody that's in your circle? Because if that's the case.
You talking, you speaking for me. Go ahead.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? I'm speaking facts, you feel me? And like I said, I also have been the friend that had looked my close friend in the eye and be like, bro, I don't think this is for you. You're wasting your time. You feel
That's
me?
good
You gotta
too.
We
keep it
need
real.
more
gotta keep
niggas
it
like
real.
you, man.
No
Yeah,
facts.
keep it
You
real.
can't.
We need more niggas like
Yeah,
you.
you can't just like
Sugarcoat
sugarcoat
shit.
shit and
You know, like
There-
when I
but
see
there's a
him and I
way-
see
there's
him
a
with a
way
fit
to
on
say
every
a
day, I'ma
message.
let him know. Like, hey, you do. When I see, bro,
you see when you walked
out.
out, what I say? I say, yeah, you look fly as fuck.
That's
I
why
give you that
I'm not
flowers.
gonna lie about
You
it.
know
You
what I
feel
mean?
me? And you know, you just gotta let. Cause sometimes, bro, you could feel like you that person, bro. But sometimes, bro, you need your loved ones around you to remind you in case you
Literally.
forget. You feel me?
Yeah.
Period.
And that's why I'm glad that I'm glad that you brought them
You're a leader.
and that we have this conversation. I want to bring y'all back for another
sure.
interview.
For sure.
I know it's
The
getting late.
handles.
We do got to wrap up in a second, but I do want you guys to give your Instagram handles so people can follow y'all. We're gonna put it in the episode.
Go ahead, him.
Shit,
Yeah,
where's my
your camera right
at?
here.
Right here.
Yeah, what's your Instagram?
Shit, y'all follow me on Instagram at The Real Degree. That's DEEGREE. Tap in.
Tap in. Hamati Benham the 15th. That's not my Instagram. That's my name.
We'll put the tag on there so
Come on.
we'll get it right.
Yeah.
And we got I am PESHIYANO.
But that's Hundo. So OHTHASHUNDO.
Okay, okay.
Oh, that's him. That's Hundo. Oh, that's
Okay,
Hundo.
that's
Make
it.
sure y'all watch that Will Smith clip he has on there.
Yeah. I got shit. I got
I'm
shit.
about to check y'all out
I
for
up
sure.
shit.
Especially
Yeah,
you're a
but-
shooter. I'm about to look
you
you
do
up.
everything.
And fashion, come on.
They're dubbing me that. You know what I'm saying? They're crowning me that. I don't,
You better
Hey, we
accept
gonna
that
give you
shit.
your
I
flowers,
do.
bro.
Oh,
You
I
better
do. I
accept that shit. Look
appreciate
how
it.
he came in here.
Put it
I
on,
appreciate it.
though.
I
We always
appreciate
Came in here with that drip
I
on.
appreciate it,
He
man.
him. He just sleeping.
But
I'm
but
woke. I know what's going on, man.
no, we gonna continue this after the podcast. We all gonna vibe, and I feel like after this conversation, we
matter-
locked in for life.
We got
sure.
we got
For
a
sure, for
song.
sure.
We got a song for like moments like
Oh,
And
yeah.
no, listen,
Let's
y'all
talk
can
about
send me your songs, and we'll play them we'll put it on the episode so people can hear it.
Yeah, because we
Sidebar-
just made one. Us three,
sidebar-
actually.
sidebar-
Yeah, send
I
me
shot the
whatever,
video,
we
all
gonna
that.
throw it-
I
throw
just
it in the
finished editing
episode.
yesterday, too.
Sidebar, me and Lil Water right there got a show tomorrow. We got a fashion show we performing at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where?
Hold up.
It's in Los Angeles.
Can I bring Kato? No. I'm just-
Yeah, bring him.
What's it called? The
For
fashion
real.
show?
Matter of fact, we'll talk after that. I'll see.
Yeah, we gonna talk after
because I think
this.
he got a kid's line. I don't know. You know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
we gonna talk.
If you want, and
Oh,
all
hell
that.
yeah. That's what's up.
But-
What time is it tomorrow?
I think it's during the day.
I'ma be there for sure,
Like
so,
5, 6 to like.
Damn, you
10.
gonna throw the mic like
You
that?
know
bro?
what I'm saying?
He said,
But
Obama out.
but listen, I'm gonna bring y'all back for another interview. We appreciate you guys coming in and even stepping into this
I appreciate
conversation.
the
And
hospitality.
And
all
we
that.
been-
And we know
Y'all
Pesci
amazing.
only
You
fuck
guys
We've
with
been
the
waiting for
best.
this shit all our lives, huh? Him.
hey, look, all of our lives. But But yo, that's a wrap on today's episode. You know, it is getting a little bit late. I would have just kept the shit going for hours, but we gonna bring y'all back in a couple weeks and have another full conversation because
I still want to play.
I see what no, we gonna play after this.
I still want to play.
No, we got right.
We
But
play
next
for
time.
sure. It's playtime.
But
It's the playroom.
it's the playroom, motherfucker.
Not
But-
the answers quickly.
No. We got.
Oh.
Okay, can we do her segment real quick?
Please.
Okay.
We got to.
So this
That's
is
my
for Peshy, right?
This Peshy.
Okay,
like-
this for Peshy.
Come on.
Answer as quick as you can.
Hold
Alright,
on,
come
hold
on,
on. You got to introduce your segment.
Okay, Juicy Jules segment or Jules Juicy segment. I don't fucking.
Jules Juicy segment. I like that.
I'm a little lit.
Let's
Okay,
do it.
ready?
It's like
Come on.
rapid questions.
You gotta
All right.
answer as quick as
I'm
possible.
gonna do it as quick as I can.
Okay, 1. If you had to choose one animal for your upper body and another for your bottom body, what animals would it be?
Cheetah on the top, donkey on the bottom.
You thought about this before. Okay, what never fails to make you laugh?
Somebody's humor.
Okay, would you ever try stand-up comedy?
But yeah, I would actually.
You
I would.
have one?
No, I would try it. You said, would you
okay,
try it? I would try
okay.
it.
Do you fold your fitted sheets?
No, I don't.
Your last Google search.
What does what's her name? What's the bitch's name? Hold on. What's the bitch's name? Oh, what does Vita Guerrera's ass look like? That's really what
Okay.
it was. My homie used to fuck Vita Guerrera. Keep on.
Okay, if you could be best friends with any cartoon character, which would it be?
SpongeBob.
Okay, striptease or massage?
Striptease.
Do you believe in soulmates?
Of course.
Why are cats attracted to you?
Cats is attracted to me because the way they know how to get like bond to certain energies.
Mm-hmm.
Cats are actually attracted to me. That's funny.
I know.
I don't like cats. But okay.
And he's a B-dog. That's
Shower at night or morning?
A night. I don't really
Kisses
like
or cuddles?
cuddles for sure. Deep pumping from the back for sure.
Oh, I love that position. Okay, anyway, what's something you do only when you're bored?
Watch
Jack off.
cartoons. I like watching cartoons when I'm bored. I don't know
What
why.
cartoons?
Which one?
All type of shit. The Simpsons, fucking
Ren and Stimpy?
all type of shit. Yeah, all type of shit. Keep going. I'm trying to answer as fast as I
Okay,
can, but
if-
be honest though.
If aliens landed on Earth, what would you do? Run?
God,
I would run up towards them and be like, "Yo,
Oh,
teach
God,
me your
what's
ways.
that? Tryna
Takes
hit
me.
this blunt.
Teach me
Teach
your
me
ways."
your
Hit this
way.
blunt.
Honey, yeah, keep
Hit this
going.
blunt. Let's get high.
Okay, what quote resonates with you?
I think the most quote. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, well, the quote.
Look, he was on a roll. Yeah, think about it.
Yeah, that's okay.
Because this is a deep one though.
Don't panic. It's organic.
No, that's a good one too. But
I was
say,
just telling you, don't panic because it's organic.
speak your mind, but let it be free.
Ooh.
I got beef
Can we
free.
make a shirt that says that on it?
On God, on God. Let me
I'm
get
a-
one
And
of
that's
them.
one of my quotes.
I'm
too.
medium. I'm medium. Let me get one of them.
Yeah.
On God.
I like that. Okay, what makes you happy?
Some good badge at the end of the night. I ain't gonna lie.
Can't go wrong with that. Ain't gonna lie.
What makes you angry?
Disloyalty,
Physical strength or mental strength?
mental for sure.
Okay, if you could transform into any household item, what would it be and why?
God, where'd you
The
get
mop, because I clean shit up.
I set you up. I knew you would.
that? Who
Okay.
practiced this one?
Okay,
You
do you
ready
No,
for
I
it?
didn't.
No, he
Nah, I'm
just.
kidding. Nah,
I
it's
didn't.
off the top. Go ahead. Go
It's
ahead.
in his DNA. Okay, cannonball into a pool or tiptoe first?
Cannonball into a pool.
You better fucking
ain't
Cause
gonna
I'm
tiptoe.
splashing.
Okay,
Cause I'm
favorite.
splashing. You feel me?
Waterfall.
Last two. What favorite place to be?
By the ocean, by the beach, by some water. I love being by water.
Okay, what is one thing that you appreciate today?
The genuinency in people. I'd say. You
The
know
genuine
what? I'm
what?
saying? Like the genuinency in people. You know what I'm saying? That's the actual word, genuinency in
I
people.
was gonna ask.
Nah,
you
it is.
that.
I get it.
No, it is. Like the heart in somebody, the purity in somebody.
So you're talking about us.
For
you
sure,
Can just say
yeah,
just
for
like
sure.
the podcast. you know?
Yeah, for sure. Just to,
I
you
love
know,
it.
I was fishing.
like love. You know what I'm
You should
saying?
reach
Just
it
more,
back.
you know,
Read
positivity.
it.
You know, because if you think about all the downtimes and all the shit when worse, bad, anything have to do with just negative, devil, all that is all just downside of things. It's never the upside of things. 'Cause you can't say the devil was there when you made your first 100 million. You're not
He
gonna
probably
say that.
was. But go ahead. What's the last question?
Last question, truth or dare?
Dare.
I dare you to play the air guitar for 9 seconds. Go.
Get it. Get it.
No,
Get
no,
it.
no,
Get
ding,
it.
ding, ding, ding,
Nah,
ding,
rockstar,
ding.
rockstar, rockstar.
Boom, ding, 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 ding.
Okay. Slipknot.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
Slash ass. Come on.
What guitar is it? Wait, one last
Hey,
question.
this nigga's a star.
One
man.
last question. One last question.
All right, come on.
What's your favorite podcast you've ever done?
This one.
Don't fucking lie. You took
I'm not
too long
lying.
to
I like
answer,
this because this
motherfucker.
one was so it was like natural. You know what I'm saying? Like
No politic
it was
pressure,
natural.
none of
Like
that.
I swear to, I'm not lying. It was natural and I liked it because like you feel me like. This podcast got a lot of shit that a lot of other ones didn't get, you feel me? And it was natural, and I like it because you're one of my closest friends, so like it felt more like
And
I
we
was
look
more
good,
comfortable.
you know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
100% for sure.
God,
100%.
Oh, he was here early too.
Bold.
You know what I'm
State
saying?
that.
Because they about to pop off, and we here.
Let's go.
Hey, but that's a wrap on the motherfucking Playroom. Make sure y'all tune in, follow their Instagrams, check out the music, tap in with them. We real motherfuckers.
Oh, that's Hundo, huh?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Like, share,
Playroom.
subscribe.
But him and him, her and her.
I'm trying to get lit.
Fuck.